What's up everyone, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are going to be racing all of my sports cars against the world's fastest sports bike that they added in the previous update, or I guess this week's update, I don't know. So this is going to be super interesting, where you're going to see what is the fastest vehicle in Roblox Southern Mudding. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe, and I think we should just begin with this crazy video. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful day in Roblox Southern Money. Look at this. We got my sisters. I got my brothers. Oh my god. We got my animals. Oh dude, it is such a beautiful day to go and race some sports cars versus motorcycles. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe, because it does mean a lot to me, and we should begin with the video. So we're gonna go downstairs, and let's go downstairs because we have a special guest. We have where is he? Oh, this is my great friend Timzo. It does look like he might be watching the news. Look, Tim, we gotta lock in, twin. We got, you know what? We can't watch TV at all. Hey, you. We gotta go and pick up some dirt bikes, some supercars. Are you ready to help me today? Alrighty, it looks like he is ready to go. We're gonna go and take Tim with us. So big shout out to Timzo. We need some W's in the chat for him. And yeah, we're gonna be taking the best truck in the game. I'm not gonna lie. You guys always tell me, how do you get this truck in Southern Mudding? But I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. This is off sale, so you guys cannot buy it anymore, which let me see. Yeah, you see it's limited, so I think it's off sale. But we're gonna hop in. As you guys can read, Timzo clearly loves the truck. Everyone loves this truck, but we're gonna get out. So let's leave the property. Before we do leave, I'm gonna close this because I don't want my enemies, like 13-year-old bros, to come into my house and try to do anything. Because if you guys didn't know, me and 13-year-old bros are currently in prank wars, and this guy is absolutely insane, and I kind of don't trust him with anything that he does. Because if you guys don't remember or didn't know what happened, the last time we pranked him, I might have burned down his house with a dusty TV. So yeah, that was not a good time. But anyways, let's head over back into town. We're gonna make a stop right here, so let me slow down. Alrighty, make sure the road is clear. Alright, it is clear to go. And by the way, if you guys do want to become part of these videos, I'm gonna leave the Discord linked in my YouTube description so you guys can be part of it. But it looks like we have arrived in town. Oh yeah, we need some W's, and we're gonna go and pick up these trailers so we can use these huge trucks and pick up the equipment that we need so we can race these bikes and sports cars at the drag strip. So let me get this thing backed up. I'm gonna carefully back this pickup right here. Okay, there we go. We are connected. And then this is Timzo's 6x6. This is pretty nice. I like the front grille. I swear on my mama, Timzo always has the best setups. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna go and take this trailer and then my trailer, which is this one right here, and we're gonna go pick up the vehicles that we need to do this grand race. So I guess we'll follow Timzo. We're gonna go and grab his bikes first, and then we'll go and pick up my sports cars. Alright, let's see if he's ready. He said alrighty, we are gonna go and get his. So we are gonna follow Tim since he knows where the location is, and I kind of don't. So for a second I thought we were stuck. Make a right turn, make a turn. Alright, we got the blinkers on. I have finally managed to turn right there. We might have taken the sign right there. Whoops, my bad. Don't worry you guys, it's not coming out of my paycheck. It's coming out of 13-year-old Rose's paycheck, so hopefully he can pay that. Yeah, but anyways, let's follow him. We're gonna head over to a barn because I think this is where he was able to find these sports bikes, which honestly I couldn't believe it when he first told me. You guys, let's turn on our blinkers and be a good citizen as well. There we go. And I'm gonna turn off my ABS and traction since this is kind of a little bit too slow. But let me get right behind Tim. Oh my goodness, he's going really fast, you guys. He is going really fast. I'm going to slow down a little bit, make a right turn. Oh no, I see why he ended up going into that little ditch right there. But we have arrived. I think I'm gonna try to U-turn my pickup truck with my trailer, so when we get out of here, it's gonna be really easy for me to get out. So let me turn on my hazards, and we're gonna quickly watch my great friend load up the, oh look at that bike, that's sick. It looks like we're gonna be putting this motorcycle to the test, and then we have probably the fastest sports bike in Southern Mudding. So this is gonna be quite the challenge, you guys. If you guys think I can beat this, let me know in the comments. But it looks like we got everything set up on the back of the trailer, and it does look like we could get out of here. Now it's gonna be my turn to lead the way. I'm gonna be the one showing Tim where my vehicles are, which is gonna be pretty funny. They're actually going to be located at my old house house. It's like my old house because when I left, I forgot to take my supercars, or at least some of them. So we're gonna go and pick those up right now. We're gonna make a left turn right here. There we go. Nice left turn. And let's go back to our, oh my goodness, what's going on with Tim? Tim is in the hole right now. Oh no, he's gone. All right, never mind. We're all good. And then we're gonna prank him right now. We're gonna do a brake check. Brake! Oh no. I don't think he fell for it. He's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? I am gonna step on it really fast because I don't know if we have that much time right now. Since in the afternoon, I'm gonna go and have a nice burger with Tim. But let's cross the bridge right here. Let's check if Tim is still following us. All right, he's still on our tail. And yeah, don't ignore that. We definitely did not go through the stop sign, or in this case, the red light. You know what? We should have gone and got a burger. That would have been nice. And oh my goodness, Tim. That's not good. He has gone insane. Tim has gone insane, you guys. All right, so my house is right there. Thankfully, we pretty much have arrived. I am gonna make a right. Oh no, Tim, help me, Tim. Now we're going mudding. This is not ideal. Oh my goodness, Tim. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna carefully pull in my trailer and see if I can back this thing up. I'm gonna see if I got it still. I don't think Unc got it. Uncle doesn't got it no more. It looks like, oh, there goes the mailbox. Okay, whoops. Pretend that did not happen, you guys. Maybe I can back it up from this angle. What the heck? He is trying to fish me, but here we go. Pretty solid. First try. I totally did not mess up. So let's get this thing loaded. We got the ramps down. Thank you, Tim. And then we're gonna quickly load up this supercar right here, and then he's gonna help me load up the other one. So let's get this thing parked up. Let's see. I'm gonna try to park it as close as I can to the top. There we go. And then we are gonna watch Tim load up the next supercar. Alrighty, not too shabby. So let's kick up the ramp, and then we're gonna be able to head to the drag strip and put these to the test, which honestly I'm really excited. So let me tell Tim to the strip. It's definitely gonna take some work because he's gotta do a U-turn. Let's see if he has any trouble making a U-turn. And all right, not too shabby, Tim. That's not too bad, since I think I would have done a much worse. Oh my goodness, dude, we almost ended up crashing. Oh my goodness. And where is he going? Tim, it's gonna be right here. This is why I don't like to go too fast, because you can make mistakes. But don't worry, he ended up fixing his mistake and he might do it again. Oh my goodness, Tim. Alrighty, fine, you can get in front of me, Tim. And he just blew through that stop sign, and I did as well. Okay. Alright, so we pretty much have arrived at the drag strip. Oh yeah, we need some W's. And then we're gonna pull into let's say probably into the strip. I don't know where we're gonna park them. I guess we're just gonna park them to the side. So I'm just gonna get between him, so hopefully he doesn't get too mad. All right, there we go. Let me turn on my hazards, and then we're gonna quickly unload our supercars. Let me just quickly knock down the ramps and then pull this one out carefully. Meanwhile, oh my goodness, Tim, are you okay? Oh no, that was not good at all. So we are gonna park this right here. There we go. Perfect. And now let me quickly grab the other one, which is gonna be this Corvette, which I don't think I can jump to the top, so I gotta go and jump through the front of the ramp. So let's get this thing unloaded. Oh yes, this is nice. He definitely hasn't a chance. Let me know if you guys think I'm gonna win, which honestly I might not win. Just because that sports bike is absolutely a beast. It goes really fast, you guys. I guess we might have to race this one first, and then he's gonna have to race us in the sports bike. Here, you get on this one. Oh, you get in the blue one, and then I'm gonna get into the red one right here. Let's go line up at this strip right here, and then we're gonna race the other one. So let me turn off my traction and ABS, and then we are gonna say ready, set, and go. All right. Oh my goodness, he's got, dude, how is that thing fast? Oh my goodness, we just ended up getting beat by that bike. That could have been super. Oh my goodness, he just got some air. Yo, that was crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I was almost embarrassed if that bike ended up beating me, but thankfully this Mustang ended up winning, and we can go back and race the other ones. You won? Yeah, I would never lose in my life, on my mama. So let's get this thing parked up. I guess we're gonna put them right where we got them. So let me carefully back it up. Alrighty, I gotta make sure this is perfect. And then now is the moment of truth. We're gonna be racing the sports bike, which he's gonna be taking, and then I'm gonna be taking the Batman vehicle. So hopefully he doesn't have a chance to beat me. But here, Tim, you're gonna get in in the sports bike, and then I'm gonna get in the Batman car. So let me hop in. There we go. We got this thing turned on. We are now ready to race, and then we are gonna tell him ready, set, go. Oh no, this is not good. Oh my goodness, dude, that bike is. Oh, he just flipped. He just flipped, dude. I still have a chance. I still have a chance. He's coming up. Holy moly. Oh, and there he goes. But let's run it back one more time since he did end up kind of oh yeah, that's what happened. He ended up having a little mistake. We're gonna run it back one more time just to make it fair and make sure he doesn't fall again. Yeah, he's gotta be careful. Maybe I should have driven the motorcycles. Anyways, let's wait for Tim. Line up, team. All right, ready, set, and go. All right, let's go. I think we got this in the bag one more time. Oh, guys, that's not good. Oh my goodness, he just absolutely. Oh, dude, we're gonna flip over. Oh, dude, we did it. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, that was absolutely crazy, you guys. I didn't think I was gonna get that destroyed. That was really bad. So let me tell Tim, good games, W. So we're gonna invite Tim to a nice dinner since he did win that. Well, I did win the first one technically, so we're both winners, but we're still a little bit hungry. So we're gonna go and grab some food because doing all of this work is kind of tiring. I'm not gonna lie. So let's head over to my best friend's chicken spot, which is gonna be down here. I'm gonna take the Batman car since it looks epic. It looks amazing. Who doesn't want to drive a Batman car? We're gonna park the Batman car at the front parking lot. There we go. Let's wait for Tim to arrive. I don't know where he is. Oh, there he goes. Oh my goodness, coming in hot. That was insane. So let's come in. You can close that, and then you can just say my friend is Dusty, so everything should be free. So let's go. We're gonna grab some food. You knew it, everything is free. So let's grab all of this stuff. Oh, woohoo! Yeah, dude. Don't make fun of me, Tim. I do love this strawberry milkshake. It is pretty good. Let's go sit down, actually. Let's go through the front door. Oh, wait. Let me close this on him. Oh, did I close it on him? Oh, it's so close. Come sit down over here. We can enjoy our meal. I got the nice chicken thighs, or wait, what is this? Well, I don't know, chicken. But this is pretty delicious. I had a lot of fun with Tim. So big shout out to Tim. And if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next video. Peace. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and today we're gonna go on a boating trip with the brand new boats they added in Southern Mudding. As you guys can see, this is going to be the first boat right here, and they have a second boat that they added in APM. We're gonna be taking these and testing them and see how good they are. And of course, we're gonna be taking the brand new truck that they just added right now. I think this is a Chevy. I don't know. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe, and let's begin. So let me hop in the truck. There we go. And before we actually take and connect the boats, we're gonna go and customize this thing because I want to see how fast this thing can actually go, because right now it is currently 100% stock. It is pretty well, actually, you know what, it is very slow. So let's make our way to the mechanic shop. All right, we are on our way to the mechanic shop. Is going to be right around here. So let me slowly pull in, maybe do a little drift, and let's see how we can customize this thing. All right, I'm thinking about putting probably a supercharger or something on this thing. Let me turn this thing off, and it looks like they have I don't know, it says new tires, but I think all of these were already in the game. I think I'm gonna go with the trail grappler. I think that is pretty sick. And then let's see, let's check out the rims. There's nothing new as well, but that's fine. We can just pick one of these. Oh, these actually look pretty good on this one. All right, we're gonna go with that. And then let's see, suspension. Honestly, the suspension is pretty good, so I'm not gonna touch it at all. Now this is the fun part, because we're gonna add the 25% extra power and the turbochargers, and I think that is going to be it. Or you know what, we could also add some lights on top. Actually, I'm not a fan of those. Oh, this one actually looks way better. And then let me also add a toolbox. I feel like I haven't messed with this too much. I think this one looks better though. All right, I think that is going to be it. So I'm gonna, oh, color of the truck. I kind of want to do like a different color instead of red. I feel like we always do red. So there's red, there's this one. Oh, what do we do, like a white color? Oh, this looks nice. Yeah, this actually looks pretty nice. It kind of matches with the seats inside. All right, I think we should keep this. All right, let me turn this thing back on and let's get out of here. We're gonna go and pick up the brand new boats they added to this game, and apparently you guys can also drive them. So let's go and check it out. I think we're gonna try to use the first one, which is gonna be the red one. We're gonna try that one. We're gonna bring it to this lake right here. Good thing my mansion is right here, or I guess my farmhouse, technically that's what it's called. It's literally right here. But we got this thing completely customized. This thing is running very good. I really love how this thing handles, but I think we should try out the red one first, and then we'll try this one. So let me quickly get this connected, just like so, and we're gonna start making our way to the lake. Is this a shortcut? Actually, I don't know. I don't think that's a shortcut. I'm not gonna try to find out. Honestly, I think we can actually go on it because my tires are made for the trail. Alrighty, we have the lake right here. We're gonna make a right turn, just like so, and then we're gonna going back into the lake. So let's see. Let me quickly turn around. You guys know the drill. We're gonna turn around and we're gonna back into the lake. All right, so let me carefully do this. I think we are doing pretty well. Oh yeah, brother. All right, I think that is going to be good. Let me hop out and let me quickly disconnect. Oh, I guess release the boat. Let's see. Oh, I think it's now released. Hold on, drive. Let me just sit on this. Why can't I sit on this? Oh, there we go. And can we customize this thing? Actually, we can't. I don't think we can, unless we take it to the mechanic shop, which I'm not gonna do that. And look at this thing. Yo, this thing is freaking fun. Oh, yo, this is fast. This is fast. What the heck? Yo, can this actually hit 100 miles? Oh, it looks like it tops out at 62 miles per hour. Yo, this thing is fast. All right, let me see this on first person. Oh, yo, this is crazy. So let me drift. Yo, this thing is insane right now. Yo, there's even a chair right here. Yo, look at this. What is this? I actually don't know what that is, but you can probably sit here, just chillax on a beautiful morning on Southern Money. So let me actually hop right in. There we go. And let's go back to the dock because we still gotta test out the second boat. There's also another boat that has been in the game, but we're gonna be testing that one out probably tomorrow. But for now, we're gonna test this one. We're gonna leave it right here, and let's go and grab the second boat, which is going to be at my house. So let me get this thing out of here. Let's make our way to my house. But so far, this update has been a huge W. I'm not sure if you guys remember, I made a video about things we wanted in Southern Mudding, and one of them was actually wanting more boats and the ability to actually drive them, and looks like we got it on this update. So I think that developers are watching my videos. But anyways, we are now back to the farmhouse. Let's actually pull in, and we're gonna get this red boat disconnected. I think I'm just gonna leave it right around here. So let's just disconnect it from here, just like so, and let's connect this second boat. We're gonna test this one out. But oh my goodness, you guys, this truck is so nice. Honestly, it's by far one of the best looking trucks they've added this month. But let me get it connected. There we go, and let's start making our way back to the lake because we're gonna go and test this one and see how it performs on the water. And it's kind of matching my truck because my truck is white. The boat is kind of like white as well. Probably it's more of a gray color. All right, so let's make a right turn right here, and let's go back to the dock so we can disconnect this boat. Now let's turn right here, and now is the moment of truth. We're gonna back this thing. Oh, look at the lights, the hazard lights. They look pretty nice. I think they added this as a new feature. But let me carefully do this. This thing is all over the place. It is literally on the side of the sidewalk. All right, let me fix this. No more messing around. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. All right, and a little bit more, and that. No, actually, no, that's not fine. All right, that should be fine. Let me place this in park, and let's unload the boats. Let's see what we can do. All right, drive. All right, this thing is not working. Oh no, wait a minute. Uh-oh, what is happening to my truck? Is this a new update? The lowrider update. I think I need to unrelease this. Oh, I do. Whoops. Oh no, I'm stuck. All right, oh, there we go. For the reason it wasn't working, it was because I didn't unrelease it from the trailer. But anyways, we got this thing working. This thing is super heavy. Oh my goodness, is this actually really slow? Yeah, this is kind of slow. The other one was a little bit faster. Yeah, I think the other one, the red one that we just tested in the beginning, was way faster than this one right now. This one isn't as fast. Well, it definitely takes more time to get to 62 miles per hour, which is the maximum speed limit. But we're gonna try to see, can I actually park this thing, or what are the orange things for? Is it to park my boat, or I don't know what that orange thing's, or is it part of the, actually, you know what, I think it's part of the dock. I don't know what that is supposed to be. But yeah, this boat, I'm not a fan of this boat. It's super slow. It takes forever to drive. drive. But honestly, it is much bigger in my opinion than the red one. It just feels much more spacious. But let's get this thing back connected to the trailer because I am done using this thing for now. So let me get right here and let's see, where's my trailer? Dude, am I supposed to go? Oh, secure boats. There we go. And we're gonna go to the trailer store because I need to show you guys something. But so far, this has been the best update of this month, in my opinion, of course. All right, we are now at the trailer store. Let me show you guys something. If we go all the way to the front and look at deluxe trailers, there are jet skis and a massive boat. Look at this. And we are going to be testing them out on the next video. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. And let me know what you guys think about this update. Is this a W or an L update? Because they added this brand new truck. They added a lot of bug fixes. And you can now drive and play around with these boats along with 2 more they ended up adding in today's update. So if you guys did enjoy, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. It means so much to me. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace. What everyone, welcome back to another video. And right now you cannot see me because we have the brand new update for Southern Mudding right now. So we're gonna be going and checking out the new swamp, new dirt trails, and so many other things with new ATVs in today's video. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe, and let's get into it. And before it does become night, let me actually fix the setting. Let's make it a little bit medium cloudy, and let's set the daytime to right here. So let's take out our Corvette. Let's see, where is my Corvette? I don't know where my Corvette is. Is it this one? Nope. Oh, it's right here. All right, so let's take out the Corvette. Let's load this thing up and let's make our way to the new swamp. I actually don't know where the new swamp is, so we're gonna do some exploring right now and see where this thing is. I have a feeling that the swamp is gonna be somewhere right down here. That's where I think it's gonna be, because I doubt it's right down over there. Wait a minute, is it down here? I think it's gonna be down here. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness, this is a brand new swamp right here. I was right. Yo, holy moly guacamole, it's freaking huge. Hold on, we gotta spin the block. All right, let's turn right here, and oh my goodness, look, is this a mudding area? It's a brand new mudding area. All right, let's take out the ATVs. All right, so let me park right here. Let me just turn on my emergency lights and let's start taking out the ATVs. So let's begin with ooh, they have a good amount of ATVs out here. All right, this one actually looks very cool. All right, let's take this one out. We're gonna spawn that one, and then let's spawn in, I guess, like all of these. This one, and then spawn this one. All right, awesome. But before we take, oh, look how amazing this thing looks. Holy moly guacamole. All right, before we do test it out, I kind of want to test out the, let's see, the engine, which is gonna be maximized at 25%, and then we should probably add some like supercharger, something crazy like that. All right, we're gonna apply that. Or you know what, actually I don't like the supercharger noise in this game, so let me swap it out with the turbochargers. All right, now we can test this thing out. Let me turn off ABS and let's go through here. All right, not bad, not bad. Look at this. Yo, this looks so, look at the water. The water looks pretty realistic. All right, let's go through this part of the track. Come on, this thing is handling a little bit okay, not too bad, not too shabby. I kind of want to check out this house right here. Wait, can I go up here with this ATV? Oh, I can't. Look at this. Oh, no. I think I need to turn off ABS. All right, there we go. Look at this. We can go on top of the porch with our ATV. Hello? Oh, man. Can we not use it? Oh, hold on. Let me look for a mailbox. I feel like there should be a mailbox around here. Oh, is this the entrance? Please, let me own it. No, I don't think we can own this house. Yeah, it looks like we cannot own this house. I just looked around and there is no way we can own it. So let me hop back onto the ATV and let's continue with the track. Come on. All right, let's go through this part. This looks, oh my, oh no, that's super deep. That is so deep. There's no way this thing does not break. Come on, let's go. Oh my goodness, there's an alligator right here. Oh my god, there's an alligator. Look at that. There is a freaking alligator in Southern Mudding. Yo, that is scary looking. Ain't no way. All right, I'm gonna try to not bother it. Oh no, don't touch it. Don't touch alligator. Hello, Mr. Alligator. I'm just coming through here. I come in peace. Please do not turn me into pieces. Get it? All right, this thing does not do well on water. It does very, very bad on water. So let me get out of here before that alligator ends up eating me for breakfast. All right, let me spawn in the other ATV right here. Maybe this one? I'm between this. Actually, this one looks cooler. Let me spawn this one in. Ooh, this one feels nice. Wait, can this go through the water? I don't know if this can do. Oh yeah, this. Whoa. This thing is so much better. What the heck? Hold on. And this thing is completely sunk, by the way. So if we add that and a supercharger, or I guess 2, this thing should honestly do better. Look at this. Yo, this thing is a complete machine. How is this thing definitely better than the other one. There's no way. All right, let's continue. Come on, let's go. That's so sick. Yo, this update is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I really love what they added in today's game. So let me spin the black. Let's go on top of here. Ooh, yeah, this thing is a complete swamp. Yo, I wonder how this thing is gonna perform if instead of using an ATV on this track, we use like some type of truck. I think that would be a crazy test. You know what? We should do that. We should test that out. All right, let's go through here first. This seems to be like a mudding area. I'm not sure. And oh my goodness, this is so muddy. I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel like Peppa Pig. It is so muddy right here. All right, let's get out of this mess because I don't want to get dirty because I'm gonna have to take a shower, and I just took a shower this morning. So let's park this thing and let's continue with a little ATV. Let's take this thing on a little joyride and let's go around the track. And this thing is super slippery. I am not a fan of this. Wait, can I change the tires? No, I can't. Oh man, I can upgrade the engine though, which is something I'm going to do. So let's test this thing out. Let's see how this thing performs going around this place. But so far it's so good, and honestly I'm not gonna go up there because I ended up getting stuck last time. I got sunken in the water. But let's go on top. Oh no. Oh no, it's gonna happen again. Am I stuck? I think my ATV stopped working. There's no way I can go on top. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm so cooked. I am so cooked, you guys. All right, let me try to get out of here. Yes, let's go. All right, we made it out of that little kind of ditch because we were super sunken in the water. But let's go through here and let's try to go onto a dirt path so we can test out a different ATV. Oh my god, we can, if you guys actually click on shift on your keyboard, you can actually go up. Look at this. Skirt, you can do a wheelie. Oh whoa. All right, let me do this one more time. Ready, set, and skirt. Oh, look at this. I'm doing a wheelie, you guys. Yo, that is crazy. All right, what's over here? Because I did see more water. Oh, okay, so this is kind of like the beginning of the swamp. All right, let me check this out. I really want to see what's over here. All right, so this is where the swamp begins and connects to the water, and then it goes under the bridge and creates the swamp. Oh, I also ended up getting stuck right there. But let's continue testing the ATVs. So I think we haven't tested this one out, and honestly I think I'm not gonna test this one out because it's pretty much the same thing as this one. So let's pull out this one, and yeah, oh whoa, this thing looks like a complete beast as well. All right, let's see, rim, suspension. All right, let me do extra power and turbochargers. All right, let's test this bad boy out. Let's see how good this thing is. Ooh, all right. Oh, nice. All right, not bad. Oh yeah, this thing is a champion. Come on, get on top of there. Yes. All right, this one performs much better than the first ATV. Oh no, I kind of flipped over. All right, let's get back on the logs and let's get out of here because I still want to test out the truck and see how this thing would perform on this track because we're now done using the ATVs. Honestly, so far the ATVs have been a W. I really love, I've really been loving what they added in today's update. So let's open up the menu and let's see, is there anything else? Ooh, we should test this out as well. I think this thing would perform super good on here. All right, test 1 2 3, let's go through this. Oh, look at this, it's not struggling at all. This thing is taking it like a complete champion. Yo, this thing look at this, it's not getting stuck or anything. Look, oh my dude, having this quad ATV or whatever this thing is called is so worth it because I did not struggle for 1 second. Like, it didn't even stop for 1 second. But like I said, I did want to test out the mudding trucks. I want to test this, like one of these trucks out. I want to see how it performs. Whoa, this thing is huge. All right, let me test this thing out in the water. So 3 2 1 and oh no, this is not successful. This thing is not meant for the water. It looks kind of funny here, but somehow this thing is still running because the water is not in the engine. But you know what, this thing is not really made for this. It's struggling a little bit. It keeps going to the side and we ended up flipping over once over there. So let's get out of here and we should actually use it what it's meant for, and that's going to be for the mudding section, which is going to be right here. Let's drift. Skirt. Oh yeah, this thing is a beast in the mud. Wait a minute, is that another alligator? Oh no, never mind, I'm blind. Never mind. I thought it was look at how muddy we are. Yo, my truck is completely muddy. Dude, I'm gonna have to wash this thing now. I don't know if that's gonna get in my engine. I hope not. If that thing gets in my engine, that's not gonna be good. But I think that is going to be it for today's video. Let me actually just drive around and make sure that I did not miss anything because we checked out the swamp, we checked out the mudding area they added to this game, and apparently they added some new trails, which I don't know where that thing is. It might have been the ones near that connect to this track right here. So yeah, I do not see anything new added over this section of the map, but my guess is that everything they added to this game is going to be on that side of the map. But I think that is going to be for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe, and let me know what you guys actually think about this update. Is it a W or an L? And I'll catch you guys on to the next one. What just happened? I think my engine just completely turned off. What a beautiful morning. What's up everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we are playing Southern Mudding once again because we have an important job to do, and that is to deliver deliver a huge trailer filled with logs. So this is an important job that we have to deliver because I'm gonna make a lot of money, and it's gonna give me enough to the point where like I might even sell one of these and buy even a faster supercar. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe, and let's jump in. So I think we should take, I'm not sure which car to take. I think last time we took the truck, so we're gonna take the Corvette this time. Let me just squeeze through here. Let me just turn this thing on, and let's slowly pull out our Corvette. Oh, oops. And let's slowly pull out our Corvette. So before I do leave, I don't want anyone to steal my cars. So I'm gonna close this just like so. And let me also lock my doors just like this. And you know what? Let me also change the color of my house. Ooh, look at that. It looks pretty modern. All right, let me hop back in my Corvette because we don't have too much time. You guys know the days in this game are very, very short. I guess that's my only criticism of Southern Modding, is that the days in this game go pretty fast. I just wish they would take a little bit longer because I could do more stuff throughout the day. But as you guys can see, all the way in the distance there is a semi with all the log that we have to deliver. And the reason this is going to be a very difficult mission is because we got to go through some very, very rough terrain, like some mudding and some rocks and stuff like that. So pretty nervous, but actually, you know what, I am not nervous because I am the GOAT at this game. So let me actually leave my Corvette parked on the back of this semi, and let's hop into this thing and look at all of this lumber. Dude, this is a lot. Holy moly guacamole. So let me get in. There we go. This thing is starting to turn on, and let me also turn off the emergency lights completely off. So I think we have to drive straight and then make a right turn down that road where we just came from, and then drive all the way down. So we have quite a day, and we also are in a very, very time schedule. So I'm gonna turn on my blinkers, and we're gonna make a right on this road right here. I'm gonna widen myself a little bit because this thing is not small. This thing is very wide, and look at that. I think that was enough for us to make that turn safe. So this is the part where we are going to drive all the way straight and then make a right. But as you guys can see, it is a very beautiful day. Look at all the beach. Oh look, there's someone driving an ATV. Is it the new one? I think it's the new ATV. Well, I also managed to buy the new ATV. If you guys haven't watched that video, I'm gonna link it at the end of the video so you guys won't miss out. But for now, we're gonna continue driving. I believe we're gonna make a right turn right down here. Let me see. Nope, it's gonna be the next road. I kind of got confused because there's this road and then there's another road that kind of looks the same, which is going to be this one. So let me turn on my blinkers and let's make a turn right here, very tight. Oh, I almost hit that stop sign. That could have been very bad. All right, let's continue driving straight, and our next task is to look for a bridge because that bridge is going to tell us how close we are to the rough terrain that we have to go through. But so far I don't see any bridge, nothing on the left and nothing on the right. So let me continue driving. Oh wait a minute, this is the road. Oh my goodness, I imagine if I took the wrong road I would have missed it. But let's make a right turn right on this road. As you guys can see, there's been previous semis that have gone through this dirt road. So let's drive through here and look at that. There is a lot of mud. This is not good. This is not good at all. So let's carefully slow down, and I think our semi is getting pretty dirty. It is not too bad. Oh, I'm slowing down a lot. Just take a look at my miles per hour. I'm definitely struggling in the mud, and oh my goodness, my semi is completely dirty. This is not good. We might have to go through the car wash to get all of this out of the engine because what just happened? Hello? I think my engine just completely turned off. Oh no, this is not good. Oh no, this is not good at all. Is this thing smoking? Hold on, maybe I can take a look under. Let me see, take a little peek right here. I don't see anything, but it smells something is burning. I don't know if I should call backup or what should I do, but I think I'm gonna try to turn this thing on one more time. Come on, turn on. Let's go. It turned on. Okay, let me see if it moves now. Okay, it's moving now. All right, nice. Dude, that was a really close one. I thought we were going to be stuck there, and I really didn't want to call backup because imagine. Oh, no. This is bad. I think I spoke too soon. No. What's going on? I think mud is coming through the engine. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Come on. Third time is the charms. All right, let's try to turn this thing on. Come on. Please. Come on. Yes, it turned on. No way. Dude, I am so happy. You guys have no idea how happy I am. All right, let's see. Where do we go from here? I really don't know. Do we go up here or do we continue going straight? I don't think my semi has enough power to go up here. So let's just go straight and let's hope for the best. Oh, it is super rocky. Look at that. It is super rocky down here. All right, I think we're gonna try to go up here. Come on, come on. You can do it. You're so close. You're so close. Come on, come on, come on. Uh-oh, this is not good. Oh no, am I stuck? There we go, there we go. Oh my goodness, we're turning. Oh no, we're going back. Dude, my wheels keep spinning and the sun is starting to go down, which is not good because I need to get up this hill. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Keep going, please. Dude, we are so close. Hold on, let me turn on my lights. This is not good. Oh no, we're going back. Oh no. Alrighty everyone, I was able to go and get a tow truck so we can try to pull this semi out of the water. Yeah, it is not looking too good. I mean, I did say that it was going to be very difficult, but let me park this right here. Let me hop out and let me grab the cable and let's see, can I connect it? There we go. And let's try to pull this thing. Come on. Oh yeah, we are not gonna pull this thing. Finally. Oh my goodness, dude, that took forever. So pretty much I ended up backing up and coming up from this first side that I kind of skipped in the beginning. But anyways, we have successfully gone through that part and all we have to do is go towards the farm and deliver this log. So let me turn right here, and as you guys can see, it is also the next day because I've been trying very hard to back this thing up and get enough speed to go up the hill. Dude, it was a lot of work, but you know, I wasn't lying because this job has been by far one of the most difficult jobs we have done in southern mudding off-roading. But I think the farm should be right down here. Oh, the farm is right down to our left. So let me see if there's an entrance that I could enter through, which is going to be right here. Let me turn on my blinkers actually, and let's make a turn right here. Let's follow the dirt path, and then I think we're going to drop at the front of the house. But oh my goodness, has this job been a complete headache. But don't worry, this job is going to be completely worth it. I'm going to be getting paid quite the money. But let me park right here just like so, and let me disconnect this thing because I am so done with this. The heck? Was that a cow? What was that? All right, let me get back in. Come on, turn on. And we're gonna start making our way to the trailer store so we can drop off this semi because we do not need it anymore. But after the semi ended up going into the water, we pretty much got a free car wash because our semi is completely free from any mud. As you guys can see, it is looking pretty shiny actually. But anyways, we are here at the trailer store. Oh, I might have ran that red light. And I might have ran this light as well. But anyways, we're gonna get this thing parked. Let's see. Let's park it right down in the back. I think this would be a great parking spot right here. Awesome. In the meantime, I'm going to call an Uber so he can pick me up and deliver me to my truck. So in 3, 2, and 1. And here we are. We are now back to my car so we can pick it up. And for a second, I thought I had the truck, but I guess I brought the Corvette. So let me hop back in and let's start making our way back home. By the way, I wanted to thank all of you for your guys' support. It means so much to me. And it looks like we have a brand new neighbor. Let's see if he's home right now. Maybe we can say hi to him. Let's see, is anyone home? He's definitely got quite the color of a house. So let me see, is it open? No, it looks like it is closed and I don't think anyone is home today. Yeah, it looks like no one is home today, but at least we have a brand new neighbor. But let me get back in my Corvette. I'm gonna park this thing right in my driveway just like so, and there we go. I think that was a mission success. Let me know what you guys think. Was this a W or an L mission? And of course, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe. It means so much to me, and I'll catch you guys on to the next video. I am bored. I am done watching TV because my TV is not working, so I think I'm gonna go on a camping trip. What's up everyone, welcome back to another 8 p.m. video, and today we are gonna be going and camping in a cave. This is gonna be a little bit nerve-wracking because this kind of looks like a creepy cave, but if you guys, oh my goodness, look at that sunrise. That is gorgeous. But anyways, if you guys are excited, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. And enough of the yap, I think it's time to begin. So I think first things first is that I kind of want to take TRX. I believe we ended up using this work truck yesterday, so I think it's right to be using this TRX for today. So let me get this thing started, and we're gonna make our way towards the Plain Tool Store, and we're gonna start grabbing all the things we need for this camping trip. So one of the rules is that we cannot be using any campers because that is going to be considered cheating, and if I do that, then that just means I fail the challenge. So we're gonna try to stay there for 24 hours and successfully survive the nights. If we don't, then yeah, I probably won't make it out. Anyways, we're making our way towards our way to town. Look at that, we are back in town, baby. Let's go. W's in the chats, and I can see the Plain Tool Store in the distance, so let's make a right turn on this turn just like so, and then we're gonna pull right in. So we are at the Plain Tool Store. All right, nice. Let's go inside. Let's see what they got got inside. Oh, actually, before we do go inside, I kind of want to load up some hay bales in the back. I think that would be pretty sick. So let me open up that tailgate. We're gonna kick that open, and we're gonna grab our first hay bale. Oh my goodness, I forgot how heavy this thing is. All right, so we're gonna throw this in the back of the T-Rex. Let me just quickly hop right back in, and I think I'm gonna place it kind of like this direction. All right, I'm gonna place one right there, and then I'm gonna place another hay bale on the right next to it. So I feel like my back is gonna break. I'm definitely gonna end up being sore tomorrow. But we're gonna put the second hay bale right there, and honestly, we could probably put 2 more hay bales. So let me quickly grab 1 more hay bale. I mean 2 more hay bales, which are gonna go right on top. I'm actually gonna put this one just like this. We're gonna cross it, and then we're gonna grab the last hay bale, and we're gonna put it right in front of it. Just hold on, like that. Nice. Look at that. We got 4 hay bales loaded in the T-Rex. We're gonna be using these. I'm not sure actually. We might build like a little wall or something, but we can now go inside the store. Hello, good sir. We're gonna go and grab. Oh yeah, we do need a sleeping bag. It's been a while since we've done one of these videos, so I'm really excited to get back into camping. But that means we are gonna grab a tent, and then what else do we need? I don't know what else do we need. Oh yeah, we could grab a lawn chair, which I am gonna grab. Dude, we cannot go wrong with grabbing a lawn chair. So let's grab that. Let's see what else there is. What is this? Dude, this is like a grass cutter. I don't need that. And then we've got like a grass blower or something like that. We're not gonna be cutting grass today, but we are gonna need some lights. So let me grab 2 of these. All right, so we got 2 of these light towers. We're gonna continue making our way through the store, which it looks like we're gonna grab some of these picnic tables. Let me grab one of those, and then yes, we cannot forget about the most important thing, which is gonna be the wood, because how else are we gonna cook our marshmallows? Which I think the marshmallows should be right over here. So let me grab some marshmallows. Oh, these actually look really good for today. All right, let's keep moving along the aisle. I did see this green lantern from afar, so I did have to come over and grab one of these. And I think I'm also gonna grab one of these American flags. So let me grab one of these American flags, because we are gonna conquer the cave, and I believe that is gonna be it for this trip. So let's quickly check out all of our items. There we go. How much is this gonna be? Come on, break the bad news. How much is it? Oh my goodness, $425. Look, Buzz, it's a bird. All right, we gotta get out of here. Anyways, it looks like we just ended up buying all of the camping materials for this trip, so that means we can get out of here. Let's check on time. How are we doing on time? All right, not bad. It looks like it is about 11 a.m. So let's get out of here. We're gonna go and look for the cave. I kind of forgot where the cave is. I think the cave is gonna be near the firefighter station, so we're gonna make our way towards the firefighter station, and we're gonna see if we can find this creepy cave. I'm kind of nervous because it does look pretty creepy the last time I did see it. So let's go down this beautiful neighborhood, and let's see. I don't see anything so far. Maybe it's going to be down here. I want you guys to keep your guys' eyes open and let me know if you guys see the cave, but I don't see the cave so far. But look at the water right here. It looks so nice. I might have to jump in the water, but let's continue driving. I think I might just make my oh no, we just found it. No way. Holy moly. Talking about going back, we ended up finding the creepy cave, and yo, what is that? Is this like a rare car? Oh my goodness, what did we find? Wait, can I claim this? Oh, it looks like I already have it. Never mind. All right, so this is going to be the creepy cave that we are going to be camping at. So I'm gonna hop in the T-Rex, and I'm gonna turn on the lights because it is super dark right here. So hold on, let me turn on those lights. There we go. And now we should have enough lights to start setting down our camp for tonight. So first things first is going to be the tent, which is gonna go right down here. There we go. We're gonna put a campfire kind of at the front of the cave. Let me quickly turn that thing on. Oh dude, that sounds amazing. Can you guys listen to that? Oh my goodness, that is satisfying. All right, next up is the bench. We're gonna put the bench right here. Oh, hold on. Oh, that is really close to my campfire. Let me actually move my campfire a little bit more towards the entrance. What else do we have? The lantern, which is gonna go on top of the bench. There we go. Did I say bench? I mean the picnic table. Oh my goodness. And then we do have some light towers, which are gonna go inside of here. So I'm gonna place the first light tower right there. Let's quick deployment. Turn the light on. Oh my goodness, we got so much more light. Next up is our sleeping bag, which is easily gonna go right here inside our chair, which is probably gonna go. I actually don't know where our chair is gonna go. We could put one like down here. We're just gonna sit in the dark. I'm kidding. We could probably put a tower light right here. Let's quickly turn that thing on. Oh yeah, look at that. And since we have conquered this cave, we're gonna put the American flag. Let me just quickly adjust this. I'm gonna put it right here, and boom, this is now our cave. All right, so we pretty much have everything set up. I'm gonna cook my marshmallow tonight, but for now we're gonna quickly make a run towards the gas station so we can get a hamburger and some chips. So we're gonna quickly hop in. Oh wait, oh my goodness, I completely forgot about the hay bales. Let me quickly unload them from my truck. All right, so the first hay bale is gonna go right here in the back. There we go. Let me grab the other hay bale. 1, 2, and that was a big jump, you guys. Alrighty, I've got the second hay bale. I'm not sure where this one's gonna go now. Alright, the second hay bale is gonna go right next to the first one. We're gonna put that one right there. And now we have 2 more hay bales, so let me quickly grab this one and this one. There we go. I'm gonna kick up the tailgate. Oh my goodness, this is so heavy. I am gonna be so sore tomorrow. And then we're gonna put the last hay bales right here. Look at that. We've got a nice seating area just in case we get company tonight. But anyways, we can now officially make our way towards the brand new truck stuff that they added, I think this month. I don't think it's been 2 months now. So let's make our way over there. So we're gonna turn off those hazards and headlights, and let's quickly make our way towards the truck stop and come back really fast, because if you guys take a look at the time, oh my goodness, it's already midday. That's we're not doing too good on time, so let's quickly step on it. Oh my goodness, this thing is super fast. And just like that, we are now at the brand new truck stop. So let's quickly pull in and let's go through the drive-thru. Let me quickly check my gas. And all right, so we're pretty good on gas right now. I pretty much have a full tank, but this is pretty much where we're gonna be ordering our food. Actually, you know what, not ordering, looking at the food. So honestly, oh, that one looks delicious right there. I think I'm gonna grab that one. All right, so let's get number 2. Let's quickly pull up to the drive-thru. I'm gonna quickly place my order. Which one? Oh, that's gross. What the hell is that? A zombie burger? What the heck is that? This one looks delicious. We're gonna click on that, and we should now have our meal right here in the passenger seat. So let's quickly make our way back to the campsite before the sun falls so we can eat our meal. Dude, look at this lake. This lake is looking so fresh. I kind of want to jump into the water. I've been wanting to jump in the water since the beginning of this video. I am so crazy. All right, so we're gonna have to pull in right here. And then where was the cave? I think we came through the back of the gas station, right? I mean, it's getting a little bit dark, so I am gonna turn on those headlights back on, and our cave should be somewhere around here. Oh, it's gonna be right here. Let me actually park up my truck right at the top at the cave. So we're gonna turn that thing off. I'm gonna leave my hazard lights completely on. Oh, look at the suspension on this thing, dude. That is so realistic. Alrighty, let's hop into the cave and let's enjoy our meal. So let me take a bite of this burger. Let's see if it's actually good. So in 3, 2, and oh, hamburger, delicious. One more bite. Oh my goodness. All right, looks like we got some fries as well. Let's try these fries. Oh my goodness, they are so good. Let me get one. Dude, they're so nice and salty. And lastly, it looks like we got some type of soda. It's called plain mud grub. I'm not sure what that is, but we're gonna take a quick sip and whoa. One more. Yo, that is actually really good. I'm surprised that this meal from the truck stop is actually good. But before we do have our nice marshmallow, we're gonna quickly jump into the water so we can not go to sleep all full. I think we need a little countdown in 3, 2, and 1. It's gonna be so cold. And jump. Oh my goodness, dude, it is so cold. Get out. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna get sick. Do not jump in the river when it's past the afternoon, because it is gonna be so cold. But anyways, it looks like the sun is about to go down, which means we can have our nice marshmallow. Let's cook this thing. I'm gonna try not to burn it. There you go. It looks like it's about ready, so let's get a bite. That marshmallow was soft as a cloud. Honestly, I am so full. But anyways, let's see if it's finally night. And oh my goodness, oh, this is pretty creepy, you guys. You know what, I think it's time for bed. I'm gonna go inside my tent, and I think it's time to catch some rest so we can be finished with this challenge. Whoa, what time is it? Let's get out of bed. I don't know what time is it. Did I sleep in? And yo, that is a crazy sunrise. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful morning. Honestly, I think we survived this 24-hour challenge camping in this creepy cave. And honestly, if you guys did enjoy it, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe, because it does mean a lot lot to me, and I'll catch you guys on to the next one. Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another American Plains modding, and today is actually Memorial Day, so I think we need to go back to our roots and do a nice good old-fashioned camping trip for Memorial Day. So if you guys are excited, oh yeah, we're also going to be taking one of the new trailers that they added into this game. I think it was about like this month, the tiny house, and we're going to be taking it as well. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe, and let's begin with the video. So since we are going to be carrying some heavy stuff like the tiny house, we're going to be carrying a boat since we're also going to be camping near a lake, then I think the perfect truck for this job is going to be this beautiful GMC Denali, which we are going to hop in. We're going to turn on this bad boy and we are going to start making our way towards the trailer store, because the first thing we got to do is pick up this tiny house so we can start setting up camp. Because if you guys did not know, it's already 9 a.m. Oh, wait. No, it's not. It's about 10 a.m. So we want to make sure we set up the entire campsite before the sun sets so we can have everything ready and we can launch some fireworks. I don't know if there's fireworks in this game or I'm confusing it with Southern Mudding Offroading, which I think that's the game that has fireworks. But either way, we're going to find a way to celebrate the night. And honestly, I'm thinking about getting a burger since we are going to be celebrating tonight for Memorial Day. It's a special camping video. I think one of the best ways to celebrate Memorial Day is by having a nice meal. But enough of the yap. I'm going to kick down the tailgate. There we go. So we can get this beautiful pickup connected with the tiny house, because this is actually going to be the tiny house that we are going to be taking today. Yo, this thing is a beauty. I think I might have camped in this tiny house once or maybe twice. I don't know, but it's always a pleasure to camp in a tiny house. But we're going to get that thing connected, and whoops. Let me kick up the tailgate, because for a second I thought it was going to connect to the bed, but I forgot it just needs to be connected to the hitch. But anyways, I am so clumsy, you guys. I'm going to hop in my pickup and we are going to make our way towards the campsite. This is going to be the first trip because we're going to come back for 2 more trips, since we are going to be coming back for a jet ski and making our way towards the Plain Tool store so we can grab some more essentials so we can camp the night successfully. But currently the main focus is to find a spot that we could set up the tiny house. I really want to set up a tiny house near the pier, so I think that's a really nice spot, but I kind of want some sand. This one's okay. I'm not bad. Actually, I like that one a lot. Oh, wait a minute. I think I see more down over here. All right, so let's drive over here and I'm going to try to find the perfect camping spot, which I think I found it. Honestly, I think this is going to be the spot right here. So let me turn on those hazards because we're going to start loading the tiny house near the pier, bro. This is going to be such a beautiful view. But let me quickly do this before any cars start to come, because I do not want them to crash into me. But for some reason, there's a big rock right there. Alrighty, we are almost finished loading up the tiny house. Let me quickly check and make sure this is going to be a good spot. And I'm a little bit too... Wait, am I too close to the water? I think I might be a little bit too close to the water. So let me quickly pull forward and a little bit more towards the left side. Alright, I think I might be good. Let's give it one more check. Am I still too close? Well, I don't know. Let me quickly pull out the stairs. And it looks like I am going to be perfect. So we're going to quickly disconnect it from the pickup, just like so. And before I do head out, let's put the stairs down. I'm going to put the stairs right here. Now it's going to go right around there. Honestly, it's a little bit, I don't know if it looks a little bit crooked, but I think it looks pretty nice. Let me just quickly lower this just a little bit, just like so. And then let me do the other side. Drop those jacks like so. Whoa, this is not looking bad at all. I like this. Let me just quickly turn on the lights before we do head out. There we go. And honestly, this actually looks very nice. All right, next up is going to be the trip at the Plain Tool store. So let's quickly make our way towards over here. I guess over there, not over here, because it's nothing right here. And after driving for a minute, we have arrived back in town. Let's go. W's in the chat. So we're going to quickly pull into the center. We're going to put this thing in park and let's quickly run into the store and grab some of the essentials that we need for today. So I think let's start on this side. I don't think we're going to need a sleeping bag since we got the tiny house. So let's continue walking throughout the store and make sure that we don't miss out anything else. Ooh, look at that. This is a nice tent. Like I said, we've got the tiny house, which means we do not need this, but we could grab a bench. Let's grab a bench and ooh, look at that. We could grab some nice wood so we can lay up a campfire tonight, which means we should probably grab some marshmallows, which I think is going to be around this aisle. There we go. I grabbed one, and we cannot forget the American flag since it is Memorial Day. So we're going to grab one of those, grab one lamp, lamp, and I do want one of these lawn chairs or camping chairs. I'm not sure what you guys would call them, but I'm gonna grab one of those. We're gonna grab 2 of these light towers because it's gonna get really dark tonight, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of afraid of the dark. But anyways, I think that is gonna be it for our playing tool store run. I don't think we need anything else, so let's quickly go and check out. Hello, good sir, I would like to check out all of this. How much? Fine, I guess I'll pay. So I guess I paid, and now we can make our way towards the aquatic center, or I guess the aquatic store, because we're gonna go and pick up the last item for our camping trip, which is gonna be a jet ski. So let's make our way over there and get this jet ski connected to the hitch of our pickup. Alrighty everyone, we have arrived at the 8 p.m. aquatics. I see the jet ski that I ordered this morning, so I'm gonna quickly reverse this thing and we're gonna quickly get it connected because I think we're running out of time. So we're gonna get that thing connected just like so. And where's the sun? The sun is right there, dude. It is 5 p.m. and let me quickly unload the jet ski at the dock right here. So I'm gonna quickly reverse this thing. Gotta turn on my hazard. Let me carefully do this. I don't know what happened to my jet ski, and I think that is gonna be a perfect spot. So let me quickly remove the straps. There we go, and let's move the jet ski out of the way. Oh, I think I need to push it. All right, I managed to move the jet ski out of the trailer so we can get this thing parked up right near our dock right here. So let me quickly adjust myself, and I'm gonna back this thing up all the way. There we go, a little bit more. I need to get a little bit closer and turn that bad boy off because that is now parked up. Yo, this thing is a beast. We might go for a little jet ski run after we finish setting up camp. So let's quickly set up camp. I'm gonna put my bench right there with a nice little lantern on top, just like so. And I think my campfire, I don't know where to put my campfire. Let me put my campfire right here, because if I put it at the dock, it's probably gonna burn the dock down, and we don't want that. So I guess I'll put it right down here with a nice launcher, just like so. And let's turn on that campfire. Oh, this thing is so cozy, you guys. Dude, this is so cozy. I can't wait to eat my marshmallows. But we are not done. Let's put the American flag right next to our tiny house since we are celebrating Memorial Day. And we're gonna put the light towers. I'm gonna put one right here. There we go. Let me set this one up. And since we don't want the light to be pointed down, I'm gonna tilt the light up just like so. And then we're gonna grab our second tower light and put it up. I actually don't know. I could just put it like right here, like facing the tiny house. So let me quickly deploy this one. There we go. And before the sun falls, let's go for a little jet ski run to that island and come right back. So let me turn this thing on and wee. Yo, this thing is actually pretty quick. Yo, this is crazy. All right, let me turn around right here. Oh no, am I stuck? No. Oh, dude, I got so scared. I thought this thing was stuck on the little island. And before we actually make our way back to the campsite, let's test this jet ski out. I've actually never tested this jet ski out, so I want to see how fast I can go on this thing. Where should I start the race? Let me start the race right here. So in 3, 2, 1, we're gonna take off, and then we're gonna see how fast this thing can actually go. And oh, 60, 70. Yo, this thing is actually pretty quick. Alrighty, so it looks like we have another straightaway right here where we can test this out. So let's see if we can hit 70 once again. So 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Oh my goodness, this thing is actually pretty quick. Yo, why didn't you guys tell me the jet ski was fast? By the way, is this jet ski the fastest thing in 8 p.m? Let me know in the comments, because I actually don't know if this is the fastest boat in American Plains money. But let's make our way back to the campsite, because I do not want to be pushing my luck for tonight. We're gonna park up the jet ski and let's wait till the sun falls. Alrighty everyone, look at that. We have the beautiful sunset, and I forgot to park up my truck. It's still there at the dock. Dude, that is so funny. But we're gonna cook up some marshmallow. So let me quickly sit down. Let me roast up my marshmallow, and oh my goodness, it is so dark, you guys. And let's take a quick bite. Not bad. But before I do go inside my tiny house, I'm gonna turn on these tower lights. I'm gonna turn on this one, and then I'm gonna turn this one right here. There we go. Oh yes, we got some light going on, you guys. This is freaking sick. Dude, this is amazing. So let me go inside my tiny house. Oh my goodness, it is so bright in here. I guess I'll turn it off since we have so much light, and I'm gonna go to bed and catch you guys in the morning. Oh, what a beautiful morning. I think it's now daytime. Let's open up that door. And where is the sunrise? I thought there was gonna be a sunrise. And let me turn that thing off. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Anyways, I think that was an amazing Memorial Day camp. And if you guys did enjoy that we went camping with the jet ski, the tiny house, and all of these camping stuff, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe, because it does mean a lot to me. And I'll catch you guys on to the next What's Up everyone, welcome back to another American Plains Money, and today we have quite the day because if you guys didn't know, I have a huge backyard and we are going to be building a pool for my tiny house that we're going to go and pick up right now. So let me quickly show you guys where the pool is going to be. So my pool is going to be all the way over there. I just got to dig some more and make it look a little bit more better. But if you guys are excited, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe because it does mean a lot to me. And let's jump into the video. So first things first, we're gonna grab the TRX because this thing is a GMC RV beast, which if you guys didn't know, if you take a look at the back, it does not have a hitch, which means I cannot take it and grab my tiny house. So we're gonna go and hop in the TRX. So let me hop in. We're gonna turn on this bad boy. Let me just quickly change the drivetrain to 4-wheel drive, and we're gonna start making our way towards 13 Yo Bros' house because he actually has my house at his place. Well, my tiny house to be exact. So we're gonna go to his spot right now and we're gonna go and pick up my house. And if you guys don't remember what happened to it, me and him went chasing for tornadoes and we kind of ended up getting our house destroyed. Well, my tiny house, dude, that thing ended up flying like a couple feet and the whole thing ended up getting destroyed. So his house is gonna be down the road. So let me make sure the road is clear. All right, so let's cross the road and then we're gonna make a right turn where he lives, and then we're gonna be able to pick up this tiny house. So we're gonna grab this tiny house and then drop it off back at our place so we can start setting up things. And oh my goodness, I almost ended up missing the driveway. Oh dude, I am so clumsy, you guys. All right, let's pull into the drive-through. Did I really just say drive-through? Are you serious right now? I mean the driveway. And we're gonna grab my tiny house. As you guys can see, this thing is repaired. So big shout out to 13 Yo Bros. Dude, he is such a nice guy, even though sometimes he can be a little bit goofy, but most of the time he's a really good guy. Enough of the yap. I'm gonna hop in the TRX and oh, this thing was on. I just turned it off. So I'm gonna get this thing turned around and then I'm gonna slowly back this thing up. I'm gonna try not to damage this again. So let me carefully get it connected just like so. Dude, this is so easy. Why is everything going so easy? And right now we're making our way back to our spot. We're gonna go and get this thing dropped off and then make our way towards the tool store so we can grab a shovel and some other things so we can set up. It's gonna look so beautiful today. And oh my goodness, there's a stop sign. Hard brake. Oh dude, I'm so happy that 13 Yo Bros is not with me, or he would have crashed into my tiny house again. Because if you guys saw the last video, he ended up wrecking my camper. Well, at least like the entire front bumper, but it was still pretty bad. But since he is my friend, I let it pass since you guys know I'm such a nice guy. Anyways, with all that yapping, we managed to arrive back to our house. It is down the road. I see it in the distance. Let me know if you guys can see my house. It is right there. So let's pull into the driveway, not drive through, and skirt, easy. And then you know what, I feel like we should just put the tiny house near the pool. Should we just put the tiny house near the pool? You know what, good idea, you guys. Let's go and do that. Let's go and put the tiny house next to the pool. You will see that this thing needs a lot of work. And oh my goodness, we are doing some off-roading right here, but do not worry, my TRX, my fastest truck in American Plains Money, is built for this, so you guys don't have to worry. So let's get to the pool. Oh my goodness. Oh dude, it is so beautiful. Look at the grass. It looks so green. I was about to say I kind of want to eat it, but that's a little bit weird. And then I see my pool right here. We're also going to be really close to the beach, or I guess near the river. I'm not sure what you guys would call it, but here we are. Let me get this thing parked up right here. Let me get closer. There we go. I'm going to get it disconnected. Boom. And then let me move the TRX. All right, so let's get this thing out of here. Let's quickly run to the store so we can get some things so we can set up that spot right now. And honestly, I'm probably gonna spend the night there and test out my pool with the tiny house. So let me just get to the top of this mountain, just like that, and we're gonna pull right onto this dirt road. So let me turn on those blinkers. You guys know I am a responsible citizen. Dude, if you guys know me, I've never had a mistake in my life. Yeah, right. Okay, who said that? It was me. Alrighty everyone, we are arriving at the tool store. We do have break. We have an intersection right here. Let me just make sure the intersection is clear. Let me cut through and I'm gonna pull through the plain tool store. So let me get this thing parked up right here. Do not worry, I'll be right back. I promise it's gonna be really fast. All right, let's go. I'm probably gonna take a long time. So you know what, wait, which way should I go towards? Should I go towards the left or the right? Meanie, my name will, I'm gonna catch someone's toe. Okay, so let's begin with with the left side, first thing I see is a sleeping bag. I don't think I'm gonna be grabbing a sleeping bag because we have that tiny house, and inside a tiny house we have a really comfortable bed. But let's walk through the aisles. Let me, oh wait, can I grab any of these cabinets? These things are pretty sick. All right, so there seems to be nothing here. It looks like everything is out of stock on this part of the island, but I did find a tent, which we're also not going to be using. I did see some wood right here, which we are going to grab. All right, so this is going to be the first item that we are going to be grabbing today. And then there seems to be some picnic tables, which honestly I feel like it would go with our little setup that we are building right now. But if we continue to walk around the store, oh, what is this? Wait, can I go in there? You know what, let me just take a quick peek. Maybe there's some like new stuff that isn't at the front. I don't think there's anything. Dude, it is completely empty. They really gotta restock. But look, oh yo, wait, can I play Minecraft? I mean Roblox? All right, let me close that. There we go. And let's continue walking through the store. I'm not sure if I need anything. Oh, actually, you know what, talking about anything, we are gonna need some tower lights. So you guys know I'm a little bit afraid of the dark, so I'm gonna grab 2 of these tower lights and we're gonna walk around because we're gonna grab these beautiful lawn chairs. So let me grab one of them, just one, because I am alone today. Dusty is with his friends, and then 13-year bros is hanging out with Rick, and I am all alone. Anyways, I'm gonna grab a lamp. There we go. And why not just grab a American flag with a nice marshmallows? Oh yeah, we got marshmallows. All right, so let me quickly check out. Let me quickly pay all of this stuff. Dude, it is gonna be so much money. Dude, I just paid 250. I did get a little discount though, and that's pretty nice. So let me hop in my T-Rex. Oh, wait. Did I just see what you guys saw as well? Look at this. We got some hay bales. I kind of want to grab 1 or 2. You know what? I think it would spice up the campsite, or I guess where I'm going to be placing my tiny house. So let me quickly open up the tailgate, and then we're just going to throw in like 2 or 3 hay bales. We're not going to be throwing too many in there. And oh my goodness, this thing is so heavy, you guys. Oh, dude, my back is going to be so sore tonight. Or I guess in the morning, that's when I'm definitely going to feel it. So I'm going to grab another hay bale, and I'm going to try to not drop it because my hands are sweating. All right, so this one is going to go right next to this hay bale, just like so. And then I'm going to grab another hay bale. So let me grab the last hay bale, and this one is going to go right here. I'm going to twist it just like this. Oh, yes, that's perfect. Look at that. Let me just kick up the tailgate, and we are, wait, did I grab a shovel? Oh my goodness, I need to grab a shovel. All right, so let me quickly run into the store. I'm going to quickly grab this shovel because we're going to be using it to kind of like make the pool look a little bit better. So let me quickly put some money. There we go. Oh my goodness, this thing was 30 bucks. Dude, why is everything so expensive? My tailgate is closed, and we got the hay bales inside of the bed. So let me hop in. We're going to start making our way back home. Let me just carefully back up. All right, no traffic coming. All right, good. Let me pull out, and then let's just make sure the road is clear and step on it. Go as fast as we can. Dude, I am going so fast. Oh my goodness, the police station is right there. Oh my goodness, I'm so thankful that there wasn't any sheriffs right now. I think all of them are like on lunch break or something, or maybe they're celebrating someone's birthday, but yeah, they're not there. So let's make a right, and then we're gonna try to set up everything as fast as possible, because if you guys take a look at the sun, and oh my goodness, it is already 4 p.m. and I just missed my driveway. Oh, all right, let's back it up. I cannot believe I just missed my driveway. All right, let's pull in. Dude, I got so distracted looking at the time and the sun. We are now back home, so let's go through the back and into my gigantic, I probably have the biggest backyard in American Plains Money, but I think I need the best things for the best YouTuber, right? I think that just makes sense. But let me, where is my pool? You guys, I think it disappeared. Okay, I think it's gonna be down there. Sorry, I'm a little bit over dramatic, but let me hop in my T-Rex, and just like that, we just found the tiny house. So let me get this thing parked. You know what? I think I'm gonna park it. Oh, dude, I seriously don't know. You know what? I'm gonna have to turn around because we need to unload these hay bales. So once we turn this thing around, I'm gonna hop out and then open up the tailgates. But before we do set up, let's put the tiny house in order. So let's start raising the jacks because it is all crooked. I think that looks good right there. Does it look good? Yeah, I think it looks less crooked. Actually, you know what? I could raise it a little bit. So let me raise this a little bit, not lower. How is that looking? Ooh, I think that looks good. Let me open this. I'm gonna grab the stairs, and I'm gonna see if this thing is looking better. So let me, oh, hold on. I need to twist this all the way around just like that. Look at that. Dude, this is looking really nice, you guys. Let me just quickly quickly turn on the light, and then later tonight we're gonna turn on this fireplace, but not for now. Not for now. First we gotta set up the camp. Wait a minute, look at this space. Oh my goodness, there's a huge gap. Let me fix that. I am so embarrassed. So let me put my stairs much more careful. Look at that. Low. Oh yes, we no longer have a gap. All right, nice. So we're gonna put a campfire right around here, right along with a nice picnic table. Oh, actually, you know what, that's a little bit too close to the fire, so let's move the table a little bit more farther. All right, there we go. Turn on. We're gonna put a nice lantern or lamp. I'm not sure what you guys would call it, a lantern or a lamp. I think it's a lantern, right? We're gonna put our American flag, since we have now claimed this place, right? You know what, I think I want to put it right next to the tiny house. Yes, that looks really nice. We're almost finished. We just need to put the light towers and then our launcher. So let's put our launcher, let's see. Oh, we could put one near the pool. Oh, you know what, I'm gonna try to like make it a little bit more even. Let me see if I can dig this. Oh no, this thing is concrete. Oh man, I can't dig anything. All right, what if I try over here? If I do this, will this work? All right, and oh my goodness, did it actually work? No way. Oh, what if I keep doing this? Oh dude, I can actually dig some of this. All right, nice. All right, so let me try to dig this part now. Let's see how this thing is looking like. All right, so we got the pool looking like this. Oh, actually, you know what, we have some hay bales which we can grab. So let me grab a hay bale. I'm gonna try to put this one right here. Oh my goodness, it's so heavy. Right here. Boom. Look at that. Now we can sit down and then we can just watch our friends jump into the pool. I kind of wish I had Dusty or 13-year bros jump in the pool with me, but I guess I'm gonna be doing it all alone. So, oh wait, I can actually build a plank? Wait, I just thought of an idea. Hold on. What if I can build a plank but with the hay bales? All right, hold on. Let me try this. Let me cook, chat. So we're gonna put one like right there, and then if we come over here, I'm gonna grab this hay bale and then just put it right on top of my kind of like little mini plank. It's gonna be really small, you guys. Do not laugh on my mini plank. So this is gonna be my mini plank. Before I do jump in, I'm gonna finish setting up. I'm gonna put my launcher like I said. If I make this even, can I put it right here? All right, I'm gonna try something out, you guys. I'm gonna try something out, and then if we do this, let's see, let me grab my launcher and look at that. We have the perfect chair for my pool. Dude, this thing is looking really nice. I'm so happy that I brought my shovel, but let me quickly finish up by putting the light tower, one right there, and then we're gonna place another one right here. So let me set it up just in case when the night falls, we can just turn on these lights and it won't be too dark. So I'm gonna set this one up. Let me deploy it, and then we're probably gonna adjust it. So just a little bit up. There we go. Nothing too crazy, just like so. And we can now set up the interior, which I think everything is pretty much set up. So I guess right now we're just gonna wait for the sun to fall. Oh wait. Actually, before the sun falls, I need to jump in the pool. Oh my goodness, how did I forget to jump in the pool? All right, so let me quickly jump in the pool in 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness, I'm so scared. It's gonna be so cold. All right, okay, I can do it. 3, 2, and oh my goodness, my pool is so cold, you guys. Dude, I need to get out. Oh my goodness, I think I need to go take a shower. Oh, run, dude. I'm also gonna turn on the fireplace. Oh, that is so warm. All right, where is the shower? Oh, shower's right here. All right, so I'm gonna take a quick shower and I will be right back. Woo, that was cold, you guys. Oh my goodness, I feel like brand new. Did I just see something yellow? Wait, what is that? Why is that yellow? No way, is that the sun going down? Oh my goodness, we're gonna miss the sunset. No. Look at that, dude. That is a beautiful sunset. We need some W's in the chat. All right, since it is getting dark, I'm gonna start turning on everything. So let me turn on this tower light. Oh no, I did not mean to close it. All right, let me get this thing back up. Sorry. All right, let me turn on the light, and then I'm gonna go over here with this tower light and I'm gonna turn it on. Dude, that is not bad, you guys. Not too shabby for some light. And then we do have a campfire right here, which we could also turn on. There we go, and turn this thing on. So let me turn it on. There we go. Now we got our little lantern. Oh no, now we got our little lantern on, which we can place on top of our little picnic table. But look at this, we have such a nice setup going on in today's video. Alrighty everyone, it is now completely dark. The moon is out and I'm gonna go inside. Oh, look at this looks insane. Doesn't that look crazy? The lighting in this game looks so nice. Oh my goodness, I did not mean to get in the water. Dude, that thing is freezing, but I'm gonna go inside of my bed, catch some sleep, and catch you guys in the morning. Oh my goodness, I did wake up really sore from carrying all those heavy hay bales, but I need to get it out of bed. Oh, good morning everyone. What's going on? All right, let me get out of my tiny tiny house. And oh my goodness, look at that beautiful sunset, you guys. I'm so happy that I am enjoying this sunset with you guys. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe because it does mean a lot to me. But until then, I will catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Oh my goodness, what was that? What's up everyone, welcome back to another video, and today is going to be a little bit of a different video because today I have a confession to make, and that is I've been actually camping out for a while now, if not several weeks, because I think my brand new house is haunted. Yep, I'm not trying to make up a story or any lies, but there's been some super weird and scary activities going on in my brand new house that I bought around last month. We actually made a video about this. I'll probably link it at the end of the video just in case you missed it, but there's been some weird stuff going on which we're gonna go and check out today. And you guys know I'm not a fan of scary stuff. I'm actually pretty scared, but I'll do it for you guys. So if you guys are excited, make sure you guys smash the like button and subscribe, and let's get into it. So we have the Mustang here and we have our truck. We pretty much have the complete setup here. I don't really need to be home because this thing pretty much has everything, because if you guys remember, I have a kitchen here. We even have a TV right here, pretty fancy. We've got the resting area. We've got a nice, ooh, did they add mirrors? A really nice bedroom, and the bathroom is right here. Oh, I'm sitting on it. But anyways, wait, hold on. Let me actually put on my tarp. We're gonna go and see if there's any suspicious activity going on at the house right now. Since it is almost nighttime, I think it's a perfect time to actually go and investigate if anything is going on right now. So I'm pretty nervous. Let me actually turn on my headlights because it is getting a little bit dark, and I believe I can exit from this side. Hold on, let me just check my map. We go this way, this way. Okay, yeah, we're going the right way. But yeah, back to what I was saying. There's been some really weird activity. I don't know what to do about it. I might just be going insane, which could be true as well, but I'm not gonna get into that. Anyways, let's make a left turn right here, make sure the road is clear, and let's drive for a couple minutes and we should be there in no time. But anyways, what do you guys think I should do? Should I sell a property and move to a different house, or what should I do? Because I don't have enough money to buy the farm I used to have. I think that might take a while, because if I do move in and move into a different house, we might have to downgrade to like a 1-story, and I'm not a fan of 1-stories. I prefer my house to be huge. All right, let me make a right turn right here, and oh my goodness, the sun is gleaming into my face. I cannot see anything. Oh my goodness. And oh my goodness, it got dark so fast. What the heck? The moon is right there, and why is the light, wait, what? Why is the lights of my house turned on? Well, I guess let's check this out and see what is going on in here, because before I did leave, I made sure and turned off every single light of the house. So it's super weird that the lights of literally every single room is turned on. Let me just make sure that, yeah, what the heck is going on? Wait a minute, did I close the front door? Actually, I don't think I did. Never mind. That could have just been me. Anyways, let's see what's going on up here, because I am already a little bit spooked out. But let me actually find if there's an electricity box. Maybe that's kind of glitching. Let's see, anything in here? No. Open this door? No. Yeah, there is literally nothing. This garage is super empty because I took most of my stuff back to the RV camper, so I really don't know what it could have been. And what the frick? Hello, dude, how did that open? What in the world? Hold on, let me just hold on, I need to turn on my lights. Hold on, what is going on? What is going on? Let's think. What could that have been? Probably a ghost. That was most likely a ghost, allegedly. All right, well, I guess we gotta keep exploring. Let me just close this because I don't know who opened this. Let's actually check around and see if there's anything around here. Oh, there's a lot of bushes around here. It's so dense. Hello? There's no one. What the heck? Hold on, let's actually check over here. Maybe there's something over here. Hello? Oh my goodness, what was that? Dude, that was upstairs. Hold on, let's go. I need to see what this is. I gotta tell the ghost to go away. Hold on, let me close this. And then I think I left the doors from here open as well, so I gotta close this as well. All right, there we go. All right, let's see. What? Boom. What? There's absolutely no one in here. Yeah, there is no one in here. What the heck? Hello? Is it gonna rain? It looks like it's gonna rain. Anyways, yeah, that was super weird. For a second, I thought, do you guys hear that? Be quiet. No way. Dude, this ghost is playing around with me. Hello? Dude, what is that? What is happening? Oh no, no. I'm going inside. What is going on? I am scared. I'm gonna hide here. Dude, I don't know what that was. I cannot be the only one. Let me know in the comments if you guys saw that as well. Like the whole sky just went blue. I've never seen that in 8 p.m. Hold on. You know what? Let's check this. I am a man. I am a man. Gotta tell myself I am a man. Let's see what's going on outside. Oh, it looks like it's snowing now. What the? Dude, there are so many things happening at once. I need to watch some TV. Let me see if this thing works. Where's the controller? What? No power? This thing has no power? How come my entire house has electricity except my TV? Ghost, if you hear me, Ghost, please turn on my TV. So far, things have been a little bit suspicious. Or I guess creepy in this case. I really don't know what to do. I think I'm gonna go downstairs and I'm gonna do a quick time lapse and see if anything suspicious or crazy happens in this game. So let's play the time lapse and see if any ghosts decide to mess with me. So in 3, 2, and 1. Oh my goodness, what was that? There's no way that happened. What was that? Hello? Did you guys see that? We actually caught... Dude, I did not think we were going to catch anything on camera right now. What the frick? Hold on. Is it the wind? I don't think it's the wind. All of my doors are closed. I was literally just sitting right here when this door on the left side just opened by itself. That is something... Do not move. Do not move. Hello? What? Dude, I am scared. I am terrified right now. Like, you guys can't see, but my hands are shaking. What? Do you guys think that was upstairs? Let me carefully check. Duh! Oh my god, let's go, let's go, let's go. No. There's no way. There is no freaking way. There is no freaking way. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I am hyperventilating. Dude, I am out of here. You will never ever see me again. Goodbye. I'm going to go back. And you guys, this is why I have been camping in the camper for several weeks now. Hold on, I kind of missed the road right now. Let me just back up a little bit. And that is why I have been camping in my camper for several weeks now, because there has been weird, super weird activity like you just saw right now going on. And honestly, I can't live around that. I like to sleep peacefully. Anyways, as you guys can see, there's literally no one in the server. It is just me, one person that is in this lobby, which makes me scared even more, because if it's not me, then who was it? Because no one has access to this private server, just me. Anyways, we are almost arriving back to the camper because we gotta talk about what just happened right now. I just want the snow to go away because this makes this whole video feel more creepy and staged. But all of my videos are not staged. Everything is real and authentic. What is that? Is that a rock? Hold on, I gotta check this out. Hold on, I'm getting distracted, but I gotta check this out. Oh, whoa, this is super slippery. Oh, it is a rock. A little bit weird. Anyways, let me hop back in. And where did I leave my camper? I don't even know where I left my camper. I'm still kind of shaken up from what just happened last night. You know what? I think I missed it. Hold on, let me U-turn. I'm so like out of it because I'm still trying to process what happened. I mean, if you guys have any ideas or any theories on what happened and how I can get rid of them, then feel free to leave it in the comments because, dude, I am lost. Oh, there's my camper. Let me just pull in right here. Home sweet home. Dude, that was some insane. Dude, that was very scary. I don't even think I'm gonna ever go back over there. Oh my goodness, why am I in the toilet? Because it is too terrifying, honestly. I think what I'm going to do is I might even sell the house. So if you guys see a new video of me selling the house, then you guys know exactly why. But anyways, let me know if you guys saw the same thing and heard the same weird things that was going around last night in the house. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know. Make sure to drop a massive like and subscribe. It means so much to me, and I'll catch you guys on to the next one. Peace. Alrighty, I think I am now done working on my computer. What everyone, welcome back to another 8 p.m. video, and today we have a special video because if you guys remember, we ended up building some lifted trucks a couple weeks ago. I think it might have been like 2 weeks ago, and I just got this amazing idea and said, what if we go camping but with lifted trucks? Because if we go over here and open up my gate, oh, hopefully that does not hit my T-Rex. Whoops, I should have parked it that close. But if we open that door right there, look what we got right here. We have the lifted truck that we're gonna be taking camping. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe, and let's begin with the video. So first things first, we have to move the T-Rex out of the way. So we're gonna give it a nice warm up. We're gonna get the engine all warmed up, and then we're gonna be able to move it in front. I think I might park it right in front of the GMC Denali Ultimate because I'm really super rich. I want to make sure this thing looks pretty cool. cool. All right, I think this would be pretty nice. All right, let me turn off the engine and boop. Now we can pull out the lifted truck. Yo, this thing is insane. But I'm gonna hop in. Let me turn this thing on, and we're gonna, oh my goodness, we're gonna pull this thing out. Dude, I can barely see out of the garage due to how tall this truck is. I believe this should be a Ford F-150. Correct me if I'm wrong, you guys. You guys know I'm not the best when it comes to the truck names. But anyways, we're gonna pull back the T-Rex. Let me turn her on, and we're gonna carefully back her up back into the driveway before we do head out, because we're gonna make our way towards the trailer store. So let me close that, and then I'm gonna back up just a little bit more, just like so. And after we head over to the trailer store, we're gonna go to the tool store, and then we're gonna go to the aquatic store, which we're gonna be picking up a special toy today. So let me hop in. I'm gonna turn this thing on, and we're gonna make a right turn onto this dirt road right here. So let's make our right turn. There we go. So if you guys could guess which toy we are gonna be taking today, then you guys win a big heart and a reply, which I kind of reply to almost every single comment. Well, at least I try to. Anyways, let's make our way into town so we can pick up this camper that is gonna be able to have the ability to take ATVs in the back, which that is a hint right there. So let's make a stop, make sure the road is clear, then we can cross the intersection. And if you guys take a look, we should have the trailer store onto our right. So let's pull in, and I'm gonna turn this thing around. Hopefully this thing is able to connect to my pickup, because if you guys take a look, my pickup is super tall because it's lifted, and this thing is kind of low. So let's see if it can connect. I'm gonna quickly hop in, get it started, and oh my goodness, oh wait, come on, please connect. Oh no. Yes, it connected. Let's go. Dude, this thing is tilted upwards. Oh my goodness, this thing looks so silly. But let me close up the tailgate. There we go, and we should now be able to head out. Let me hop in, and before we do, actually heading over to the campsite, we gotta pull into the tool store. This thing is so big, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pull in. I mean, I could try, or I could quickly put this thing in park and turn on the emergency lights, just like so, because we don't have too much time. It is already 11 a.m. So let me quickly run into the Plains tool store. Hello, good sir, and let's walk around. I don't know what we're gonna be needing today, but we could grab this. Ooh, that's pretty nice. I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna be sleeping outside, but you know, just in case, we're gonna grab some wood. This is a mandatory. We definitely need some wood. We're gonna grab a picnic table so we can eat our food, and oh yeah, we can grab some marshmallows, an American flag. And if you guys didn't know, these brand new lamps, you can actually hold them now. Instead of just placing them, you can just hold them and turn them on. But if you really want to place them, then you just click on the backspace, and then you should be able to place it wherever you want. Anyways, we're gonna grab a lawn chair so we can sit down and enjoy the campfire. We're gonna grab 2 of these light towers, 1 and 2, and I think that is gonna be it for this trip right now. We're gonna make our way to the cashier so we can quickly pay out all of our things. There we go. Here, we're gonna buy all of this. All right, good sir, have a nice day. I don't know what's wrong with me. We're gonna quickly hop into the pickup, or I guess our beautiful lifted snowflake truck, and we're gonna make our way towards the right, because if you guys didn't know, the aquatic store is going to be right there, the big red building. So let me turn on those blinkers, and let's, oh my goodness, I almost ended up taking their mailbox. That could have been bad, you guys. All right, if you guys take a look, that is going to be the toy that we are going to be taking today. Let me just turn on those hazard lights and take a look. Oh my goodness, if you guys didn't know, this thing can drive on land and it can drive on water, which we are going to be doing today. So we're going to open up the ramps. There we go, and then we're going to place this all the way down, and once we've done that, we're going to walk inside and we're going to put up the chairs. There we go, or I guess the couch. Oh my goodness, and by the way, it is super dark in here. Let me quickly turn on the lights. Oh yes, much better. Wait a minute, did they add that TV? No way. That is pretty sick. Alrighty, we're gonna hop into the ATV, and we're gonna get this thing loaded in the back of the camper. Let me carefully do this. Oh, this thing is so weird to move around. Let me carefully do this, and come on. Yes, I think that looks pretty good, you guys. We're gonna throw it in park and turn off the engine, but we cannot forget about putting down the straps. So let's put down the straps on every single corner. Make sure this thing does not go anywhere, and we should now be able to put up the ramps. So let's start raising the ramps all the way up. Come on, faster. All right, and I think we are now ready to make our way towards the campsite. We're gonna hop in, turn off the hazards, and thankfully the campsite is not gonna be too far away. It's gonna be towards the end of the campsite, or I guess technically it would be the beginning of the campsite because there's another campsite sign on the other side of this road right here. So let's look for the spot so we can load up all of our things. Ooh, this is a nice spot right here. We could definitely camp here for the night because not only that, there's kind of like a little dock where we can unload our vehicles. Yes, I think that's gonna be a really nice spot. All right, I'm gonna quickly fit through here. Oh, do not go into the water. This is super risky, you guys. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna risk it, biscuit. I'm just gonna go to the other side right here. I feel like it'd be much more safer. Alrighty, everyone. So I kind of realized I was parking the wrong way, so I had to quickly readjust my truck so we can back this thing up just like so, which I think this might be a good spot to drop down the camper. Let me just make sure that I have enough space. All right, I think I'm gonna have enough space. Let me just quickly disconnect it, open up the tailgate, and then we're gonna hop in, disconnect this thing. There we go. And let's quickly move our truck before that thing connects again. So I think that's gonna be a nice spot. Hopefully it's not too slanted. I'm gonna quickly park up my truck right here, put it in park, engine off, and I'm gonna quickly kick up my tailgate. There we go. And now it's time to get the party started because we're gonna start setting up the camp, but I will begin by lowering the ramp all the way down. There we go. Oh my goodness, this thing is lifted. And then we're gonna hop in the ATV. So let me hop in and we're gonna unload this thing from the camper. And oh my goodness, that could have been really bad. Actually, you know what? I forgot. This thing can go in water. So we're gonna go to the dock. Once we finish setting up camp, we're gonna jump this thing into the water. But for now, we gotta focus on setting up the camp for tonight because the sun is already halfway towards going down. So we're gonna put up the stairs. Let me just quickly open this up. Hold on. It's telling me to move out of the way, but I am. Oh, there you go. When you guys get in, make sure you do a little jump right here. All right. So where is the tarp? How do I turn on the tarp? Oh, there you go. Look at that. We got some nice shade. And then we're gonna put our campfire somewhere around here. Let's put it right down here. I'm gonna turn it on since it's gonna be easy to do it in the morning. Well, I guess right now. We're gonna put another American flag right next to this one since we have conquered this camping spot. Look at that. We got two American flags. That's pretty sick. We're gonna add another bench because why not? The more the merrier. Next up is our lantern. I think I might put it in one of these tables. So I'm gonna put it right on this table right here. There we go. Oh my goodness. For a second, I thought this thing was gonna tip over. Oh, look at that. Dude, that is not safe. But anyways, let's finish up by putting our lawn chair probably right around here, facing the ocean or the river. And lastly, we're gonna finish off by putting the tower lights. I'm probably gonna put one right here. So let me place this tower light just like so. I'm gonna quickly deploy it and then I'm gonna adjust it. There we go. And then we're gonna put another tower light probably right here. Time to deploy this thing. Is this thing working? I don't think oh, there you go. Let's go. And since we have about an hour left, we can now test out our toy right here. Look at this thing. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Oh, so I think we should get some speed in 3, 2, and 1. Let's jump into the water. Let's go. And oh my goodness, that is insane. Holy moly. I'm not gonna lie, this thing is kind of slow, you guys. I thought it was gonna be much faster. Alright, let's see if we can make it towards this part of the land. Come on, make it. It might take like 2 business days, you guys. This thing is so slow, but look at that. We managed to get on top of the land. This is pretty sick, you guys. But it does look like this thing is faster on land because it can go over 20 miles per hour. But if you guys take a look, the sun is about to go down, which means we can now start making our way back to our camper. Hopefully it does not take 2 business days because this thing is so slow. We're almost there. We're pretty much at the finish line. Let's go. We are now back at our campsite, and I think the only thing we can do right now is to cook up our marshmallows. So let's go and cook up our marshmallow. Hopefully I do not burn it because last time I might have burnt it. Whoops. But there you go. It's ready. And let's give it a taste test in 3, 2, and whoa, that was so soft. Dude, that was like eating a pillow. It was so delicious. But anyways, I'm gonna wait till the sun does go down and I'll catch you guys in a second. Alrighty, everyone, the sun has finally set and the moon is out. So, oh, whoa, I almost went into the water. I'm gonna quickly turn on my lights because it is so dark. So we're gonna turn that one on, and then we're gonna turn the second tower light, which is this one right here. And look at that. Things seem a little bit less scary, you guys. But I am pretty tired. Ugh. So I'm gonna go inside my camper. I'm me close up my door and I'm gonna catch some rest. Whoa, dude, I am so exhausted, and oh my goodness, look at that sunrise. This is quite the view, you guys. Holy moly guacamole. Anyways, I have a lot of things to pack up. We're gonna pack up the ATV and all of this camping stuff, so it's probably gonna take a while. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on to the next one. Peace. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video, and in today's amazing American Plains mudding video, we are gonna go over a brand new list over the things that you guys want in APM. Even though we just had an update, there's still some things on this list that you guys have been begging for months, so we're still gonna go over these, and on top of some other new things that you guys have spoken about. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe, and I think we should begin with the video. So first one is gonna be regarding the houses. So you guys want more placeables for the houses. Even though this is not too popular, I still saw a good amount of people and YouTubers talk about adding more placeables to the houses. Some examples of placeables are the barbecue grill. It was about to rain. The barbecue grill, fences, more and different types of lawnmowers, and blocks that we could have the ability to build on. I think that would be pretty crazy, and the videos would be insane because I kind of have some ideas on what I could do with that. But anyways, that is going to be the first one. Oh wait, I forgot one last one to the house. So the last one for the houses and properties would be a sign. People want to have signs in the game so they can write whatever they want. Although that kind of sounds like a bad idea, it could be a really cool idea. Just in case we want to build like a little shops or something, we could just put a big sign that says bananas for sale or something like that. That would be pretty sick. But next up, we have vehicles. People want dirt bikes added to the game for a while. This is probably the most requested vehicle in APM, because if you guys didn't know, Southern Mudding already has these vehicles and APM still doesn't. And even though you guys kinda don't like Southern Mudding, we gotta give them props for listening to their fans and adding dirt bikes. I'm not saying APM doesn't do that, but they're pretty good at it. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, next up is more cars. People want to see more cars. If you guys open up the menu, you guys are gonna be able to see that we don't have that many vehicles, especially for the premium vehicle. It's just a bunch of like vintage and trucks and random stuff that people don't really use. Because if we take a look at the pickup trucks, we have literally a full list of trucks, and people feel like if more vehicles besides the Mustang or the Corvette get added, I think people would be more happy. And I'm not saying more supercars, I'm not saying that, but it needs to be more cars like where is it? It's right here, like this one. This one's pretty sick, and even though I don't use it that much, it's probably one of my favorite cars in the game. Not trucks, cars. So if they could add more stuff like that, I think that would be super sick. Now next up is gonna be people want more pickup options and revamps. Even though there is a lot of options for the trucks already, people want more options to customize, and on top of that, people want more revamps. Like this truck right here that I'm customizing is pretty old. It hasn't been revamped for, I guess, forever. I've personally never seen it get revamped. By the way, don't mind me, I'm just customizing the truck right now. I'm probably gonna make this into like a dually. But next up, people want a construction dump truck. I think that is pretty sick. Honestly, I love the construction stuff. It sucks that they really haven't added that much construction stuff, which we're gonna get more into it later on this video, which I honestly really want, because that could be super fun with some of my friends, which none of them talk to me anymore. Alright, next up is fishing. People want fishing in the game. We pretty much have all the boats in the game. Now, I think the only thing we need is the fishing aspect to be added in the game. And honestly, I'm really surprised that Southern Mudding hasn't added any fishing to their game. Alright, maybe, who knows? What if it drops this weekend? That would be insane. So that is gonna be for vehicles. Next up is gonna be for more vehicle customization. Now, people want more pickup bed options, such as like the dump bed or a welding awning belt, service bed, a flare side, or a long bed. People are gonna be super happy if they get something like that. Maybe for pickup trucks with a long bed, I think that would be absolutely insane. Next up is gonna be body kits. People want body kits, wide body kits added to these trucks. I'm not sure if it's controversial, but I think they look pretty nice, you guys. I genuinely like them. I'm not sure if you guys like them at all. Let me know in the comments if you guys like wide bodies. But next up is custom bumpers, hoods, grills, lights, all of that great stuff, even engine swaps, which I think Southern Mudding has done this again, which is pretty crazy. All right, next up we have adding more different tires, kind of like Southern Mudding. I'm sorry, but they added this as well. But they have street tires, but APM can also add drift tires, more types of different tires. I think that would be pretty cool. And then the ability to open up the hood would be absolutely game breaking, which I would honestly love to see that as well. I think that would make roleplay so better, you guys. And someone did mention that they would also like to add words on the vehicles, which I don't know about that. Like I said with the signs one, people tend to do naughty stuff and it could cause some trouble. So I don't know about adding custom words slash the trucks. I think they might have to hold on to that. All right, next on the list, we're gonna be moving on to garage and the interior of the houses. People want pretty much better garage interiors, like having the ability to add lifts, toolboxes, wall decorations, and maybe even like different types of flags, or maybe just an American flag since this is an American game. Because hold on, I was about to show you my garage, but it is empty. So if we go into this garage right here, it is pretty empty, even though you can't really see inside. There really isn't anything unless you put some of the toolboxes that they added, I believe last month, which is they're cool, but we kind of need a little bit more of customizability. So that's what people want for the garages. All right, next up, we were actually almost finished with this list. Surprisingly, I didn't think that we were gonna go through this list so easy, but people want a map expansion, and something that they want with this map expansion is a city district, which honestly would also break the game. Just imagine the things they could add with a map expansion. And honestly, I think I've been saying this for multiple like months now. I was about to say years, but it hasn't been years. It's only been months that people have been asking and begging for a map expansion. Even I am like, that's probably on my number one list. I really want a map expansion, and every time I make these videos, you guys are always asking me that APM does need a map expansion. But if we continue moving on with the list, some other things that could be added to the map expansion would be a car dealership, a construction site, or some type of yard, and more buildings so we could roleplay and just have fun. And just imagine the amount of ideas that we could have if like a construction yard was added. I think that would also break the game. Although I think the APM creators are pretty much taking their time, which is fine, upgrading each part of the map, and maybe at the end we might get the map expansion. I think that's gonna be my guess. I could be wrong, so take it with a grain of salt. But I do want to touch on a little bit on the car dealership. I think that would be pretty cool. Maybe they could add some rare cars to the dealership, or rare truck, kind of like the TRX. Maybe they could add an updated revamped Raptor and place it in the dealership. That's my opinion, or something like that. They could probably think of something more insane. I'm just trying to throw out some ideas on what they could do to the car dealership. All right, if we continue with the list, then I think this is gonna be the last section of the list I have written down, since I did have to write a lot of things that you guys wanted added to the game. So I think we should begin with the final section. Now, in the final section, people really, and it's gonna be a little bit surprising, but people want more vehicle attachments, accessories, and so much more, which would help out the gameplay of, I guess, building trucks. I'm not sure if this would follow under the vehicle customization, but pretty much, if you guys didn't know, hold on, let me actually paint my wheels. I'm trying to make this like a little nice kind of off-roady slash truck. I'm just trying to figure out how to make this chrome. Oh wait, I think it's right there. Whoops. All right, so if we go to attachments, there really isn't a lot of attachments. For example, right here for the winter attachments, there really isn't that many. I know Southern Money has like 3 different types of winter attachments, and we want to add more things, maybe like wood, maybe hay bales or gas cans, something cool that would make and touch up our trucks. I think that would be extremely awesome. And I guess to touch up on what I said earlier about adding body kits, people want more advanced vehicle customization, like fender flares, maybe customization to the doors, and just being able to customize pretty much almost every single thing about the vehicles and trucks, because APM players love personalizing their trucks, and I'm not gonna lie, I do too as well. I think having the ability to turn our trucks into whatever we like is what makes this game amazing. I do have one more thing to the list, and that is gonna be custom business signs. I guess we kind of already touched upon this a little bit earlier today. It might have been towards the beginning when I was talking about the houses, where people want more signs or some type of signs where they could, just put for their businesses, which I don't know, you guys, that's a little bit sketchy. That's a little bit sketchy in my opinion, because I know you guys, like I said, you guys can be a little bit crazy, even crazier than me. And I just realized I think I didn't even fix the suspension on this thing. I'll be surprised if it goes up here. All right, not bad. Honestly, you guys, not a bad list. I personally like the map expansion. I'm still waiting for that one. I don't care if it takes 200 years. I'm gonna wait for the map expansion to come in APM. And honestly, I think the map expansion would probably look really good. I don't know. Honestly, it could be placed somewhere. Actually, you know what? I do know. It would have to be all the way over here. Hold on. Let me fly over here. All right. So I think the map expansion should come right around past the brand new truck stop. Well, it's not brand new, but still kind of pretty new. And it should connect to that side. I think that's where the map expansion should go. Oh, what is this? What the heck did I just find? Anyways, I didn't mean to get distracted, but let me know what you guys want to see in the future of APM. Let me know what you guys really want. And if you guys also enjoyed this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. It does mean a lot to me. And I will catch you guys in tomorrow's video. I think I see something. Did you guys see that? Fish. No way. We caught our first fish. Oh my goodness. They added fishing rods and take a boat out into the water so you can fish with a new cabin cruiser, a sport yacht, expanded ocean, and new decorations with a brand new Baja pickup. Holy moly, this is a huge update that we are going to be checking out in today's video. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. And I think we should begin with the video. So first things first, I think we should check out the brand new equipment right here. I guess this is the brand new truck that we could probably quickly customize after we buy. Let's see if there's anything else. I don't see anything else besides the Baja truck, which means that the boat is gonna be inside of the trailer store. So let's quickly go and check that out. Let's quickly open those doors, and we are gonna able to see that we have the boat right here. I don't know if we're gonna be taking this one because I really want to take out this boat. Look at this thing. Holy moly, this is absolutely insane. Now let me quickly get in the Raptor. I believe this is gonna be a Ford Raptor. Let me know if I am correct, but we're gonna hop in, and I guess since we're here in the middle of the road, I'm gonna quickly customize this. I'm probably gonna make this like a nice red, or ooh, that's actually not bad. What if we make this a blue? Yo, that's actually really good as well. You know what? Let's just keep the red for now. Let's keep the red for now. There we go. Let me just add some reflectance, and then we're gonna be adding some extreme BOG tires because we're gonna be off-roading a little bit, and we're gonna throw on some off-roading tires. I don't know if I should make this even taller like that, but let's keep it like that for now. I'm gonna fix up the suspension. There we go. I really want to make this into a nice looking rally beast. There we go. Oh yeah, look at that. And we're gonna keep this engine. We're not gonna switch it out for now. So let's max out the engine. I think that's about it. Oh, we could add some gas cans. That actually looks pretty sick. So let's add the gas cans. That is it. Let me just remove that. Boom. Look at this. This thing looks pretty sick, you guys. All right. So it looks like we have two boats right here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to take both of them, but I definitely want to take this one right here. And what I love about this is that I thought it was gonna be paid, but it looks like thankfully it is not paid, and it is gonna be free. So let me quickly hop in the Raptor. Oh wait, we didn't check this one out. Oh my goodness, I'm so clumsy. All right, this one looks it doesn't look too shabby. It does look a little bit smaller, so I am gonna take this one because if you guys take a look, this one only has 2 motors, and then this one has 4 motors, which of course we want to go faster. So let me hop in the Raptor. There we go. I'm just gonna call this the Raptor because I feel like it's a cool Raptor truck. So let's get out of here. We're gonna make our way towards the brand new area. I did show you guys a sneak peek on where it is gonna be, so let's make a left turn, and it's gonna be heading towards the map expansion that they added like a month ago, or it could have been 2 months ago now. So let's drive down this road, and then we're gonna make a left. Oh wait, is that the rock right there? The giant rock formation? No way, I see it. Yo, that thing is massive. Wait, is that a volcano? That looks kind of like a volcano. know. Oh my goodness. Wait, where does this thing start? I guess let's start on this side. All right, let me drive down here. There seems to be somewhat of like an off-roading path right here that we could take. And oh my goodness, look at this. This actually looks crazy. And what is that? Oh, I thought it was a bug, but it looks like it's like some type of wood branch. But I guess let's set up our boat somewhere around here. I guess let me just back this thing up because I don't see any dock where we could use unless we go to the dock that is over there and then somehow go through here, which I don't think I'm going to be doing all of that. Let's just unload it right here. And by the way, I think they also added a brand new cabin, which we're also going to be checking out. Let me just quickly throw in the boat right here. Oh my goodness, this is so deep. This is so deep. All right, let me try to unload this. I don't know how this is going to work. So let me drop the boat. There we go. And then I guess let me try to hop in. Okay, there we go. We're now on the boat. Look at this. Yo, this is a really nice boat. Let me just leave this park. Let's see. Where can I leave this park? Oh my goodness. I am literally on the sand right now. So I guess let's leave it right here. I'm going to leave it right there. And then we're going to hop back in the Raptor. And we're going to quickly look for the cabin before we have some fun with the yacht. So let's quickly disconnect that. And let's take this. Oh my goodness. Let's take this Raptor on a little ride. And meanwhile that we're looking for the cabin, we're going to take this huge jump. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Don't try that at home. Ooh, look at that. We found a light tower as well, which maybe we can go to the top and then we could find the brand new cabin. But for now, let's hop out. There we go. And we're gonna go to the top. Oh my goodness, it's locked. No way. You're telling me I can't go all the way up? Oh man. Oh wait, what if I do this? Oh my goodness. Yo, this is crazy. Wait, hold on. I almost got it. Come on, we gotta climb. Oh no. Dude, that is so difficult. Okay, third time is the charm. I'm gonna try to climb all the way to the top. Come on. Oh no. Dude, that is so difficult. If you guys can do it, let me know, because I wonder what kind of secrets there is right here at the top. There's gotta be a way to get up here. Don't worry, you guys, I'll find a way. All right, let me hop in the truck. There we go. And then we're gonna quickly look for the cabin so we can then come back and take a joyride in the brand new yacht. So let me take a look around. I don't see any brand new cabins so far. Let me just whoa, what is that? We're gonna have to check that out as well. Yeah, you guys, I don't see any new cabin. Anyways, let me take this off-roading. Let's see how this thing performs in the mud. So let me turn off traction. Oh my goodness, we already flipped over. Okay, that was kind of on me. I'm sorry, you guys. That was 100% on me. I did not see that. All right, let's go through here. All right, let's take. Oh my goodness, this thing is so muddy. All right, let's go through here. Come on. All right, not too shabby. Even though I don't have the correct tires, this is not bad. But let's go back. We got to explore the ocean. Let's see how much it has expanded since the last time, since it did say that they ended up expanding the ocean. So I wonder how far you can actually go. So let's look for our boat. Let me pull in right here. I also did notice that they expanded the ocean. Well, I guess the beach, because it used to be way smaller, but it looks like our boat is right here. So let's quickly pull over. Skirt right there. And now we're gonna get wet. We're gonna jump in the ocean, even though it is gonna be super cold, you guys. Oh my goodness. Here goes nothing. In 3, 2, and 1. Going. Oh, go. It is so cold. Oh my goodness. Has my boat been driving all this time? All right, let me hop in my boat. There we go. And what the heck is that? Do you guys see that? Is that an alien? I cannot be the only one seeing those things. Guys, I think I'm being haunted. Anyways, I'm gonna try not to pay attention to those things. So it looks like this is the brand new kind of rock formation that they added. I don't see anywhere that you could climb on unless we try to jump. We can try to jump. I guess let me try this. I really love this yacht. But, let me hop in. There we go. I'm gonna go to the top. That was actually pretty easy, you guys. I thought it was gonna be way more difficult. And yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think I'm being haunted right now. But anyways, let me see if I can see the cabin up here. Hello, cabin? Yeah, I don't see any new cabins. Maybe I read that wrong. But let me know if you guys find a new cabin. Let me go back in the yacht. I really haven't checked this thing out. It has a lot of mortars. It has like 1, 2, 3. Didn't it have like 4 engines? Oh, I think one of the engines flew. I think that's what happened. Okay. All right, this thing has speakers. Are those speakers? Am I seeing that correctly? We've got a nice seating area, a dining area, and then we walk down here. We have the driver area, and then we can even walk to the front of the boat and enjoy this nice seating area, which is at the front. Wait, can I sit at the front right here? Oh no. Anyways, that's pretty cool, you guys. Alrighty, we are still not done. Let's finish exploring this area. It doesn't look like it's that deep. Maybe this is the end of the map right here. So let me see. Oh, yep, that's the end of the map. All right, we can't go further than where the cones are pretty much at. And I also did want to check out this thing. I don't know what this thing is. So let me... oh my goodness, it's a little jump, that was sick. That was actually really fun. Holy moly, I love this update. One more time. Wee. Okay, that was I should relax, but this thing is pretty fast. We're currently going 85 miles per hour. Maybe we could see the cabin from this area. I don't know. Oh wait, there's a new area right here. Oh yeah, they added a ramp right there. Not sure if you guys can see that, but let's quickly go and check out the brand new cabin, which, like I said, I don't know where this thing is. It's been itching me to find this brand new cabin, so I guess let's take the brand new truck. This might be a Shelby, and let's go see where this cabin is. I think it might be, yeah, I honestly don't know where it is. I mean, we might have to drive around the entire map to find this cabin, not gonna lie, but if I had to guess, it's probably gonna be right over here where the map expansion is, because they've been adding a lot of stuff, including the brand. Oh wait, the fishing. Oh my goodness, I just forgot about the fishing. We gotta go check out, we gotta go get a fishing rod. All right, you know what, let's go to the tackle shop and grab a brand new fishing rod so we can actually try to fish. Oh my goodness. How did I forget about this, dude? Literally the biggest update and I forgot about it. All right, let's go get I'll meet you guys at the tackle shop. Alrighty everyone, we are here at the tackle shop. Let me quickly pull in right here. We're gonna park up our truck right let's see, right around here. Wait, is that the new cabin? I don't think that's the new cabin, right? I'm pretty sure it's been in the game, so I doubt that is the brand new cabin. But here we are, we're at the tackle shop. Let's open up the door, let's walk in, and let's go grab our fishing rod, which is gonna be right here. Let's see if we can grab any of the stuff like tackle. All right, it looks like we can. Oh, there's a black fishing rod. Oh, you know what, I'm gonna take the black fishing rod. Let me grab some bait. There we go, and we are gonna quickly check out. All right, thank you, good sir, and we're gonna quickly run back to our boat. I guess in this case I kind of forgot where I left my boat. I think I might have left it by the ocean, so let's make our way over there. Oh my goodness, I'm off-roading. This is crazy. And let's look for our boat. This is gonna turn into a treasure hunt video looking for my boat. So there we go, let's hop out and we're gonna look for the boat. I don't see it so far. Oh wait a minute, it's right here, it's floating. Oh my goodness, just in time. Let me try to get onto the back of this boat. There we go, and it looks like my boat, it's still broken because yeah, they're flying in the sky. You know what, let's get out of here. We're gonna try to catch some fishes right around this area around here. So let me park up right here. Let's see if we can park up. There we go, and then let's try to fish some fishies. I've actually never done this in my life, so let's I guess let's just cast this thing. Let's see if we can catch anything. I'm not sure how long we're gonna have to wait. Come on, any fishes? wait, did I catch something? Oh my goodness, I couldn't see it because my boat keeps moving. Hold on, let me park up right next to the rocks. All right, let me park up right here. This should be a really good area and it should stop my boat from moving. Let's try this again. We're gonna fish. There we go, and let's wait and see if we can catch our first fish. Oh my goodness, this is gonna take forever. Come on. wait, I see something. Did you guys see that? fish. No way, we caught our first fish. Let's go. Rarity 15%. It's a southern flounder. That is sick. No way, you guys. All right, let me try to catch one more fish. There we go, and now let's wait and see if we can catch a more of a rare fish. Come on, I see something. Catch. No way, we got a spotted sea trout. Yo, that is sick. Honestly, I really love this update, you guys. This was filled with content, and if you guys enjoyed all of it, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. It does mean a lot to me, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace. What's up everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be playing Southern Mudding. As you guys can see, it is a nice and cloudy cold day, but thankfully I have my jacket on. But today we are going to be doing a special delivery and delivering some of the fastest police cars in the game to the police station. I believe they're like Hellcats or something like that. They're really fast in real life. But let me get into my 6x6 because we're going to be taking this to the trailer store because we're going to go and pick up a semi so we can throw in all the cars, what just happened. Pretty much we're gonna throw the police cars in the back of the semi, so that is why we are going to be making our way towards the trailer store. So if you guys are excited, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe, and let's begin. So we have the main city right down here. As you guys can see, there is quite the people today, and I did just see someone right here. I wonder if I could steal their cars. Should I steal their cars and dump them into the river, or is that mean? You know what, that's gonna be a video idea. So now not right now. We're gonna let that person off the hook. So for now, we're gonna continue on driving and make our way towards the dealership. I mean the trailer store, not the dealership. So let me pull in right here. So let me see where the semi is. Oh, and there it is. Look, there's the semi right there. So let me back up into this parking spot right here, just like so. Let me put it in park, turn off the engine, and let's hop out because we're gonna hop into this semi. This semi is pretty cool. I really love the colors. It's got this nice orange color to it. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have so much fun with this semi. So let me hop into this semi. Come on, there we go. For a second, I did not think this was gonna start, but let me turn off the emergency lights. There we go. We turned it off. And let's start making our way over to the location where these police cars are at. So let me make a right turn on this bridge, just like so. And this thing is super heavy. It is not light, but I believe the police cars should be down there, the Dodge Hellcats. I am very excited to pick these up because I did try to drive one of these one time and I had a blast. So I can't wait to show you guys. And thankfully it is not too far away, but as you guys can see, it is still a beautiful and clear day. The intersection is clear, so we can continue on driving forward. And I think I might have turned the wrong way. Actually, you know what? I was going the right way. For a second, I did not think there was a intersection right down here, but there is. The whole map just didn't load, so that is why I couldn't see it. But we're gonna make a left turn right here. Let me turn on my blinkers. There we go. The blinkers are on, and let's make our turn right here, just like so. And it looks like there's some people at the brand new dirt track. By the way, if you guys haven't seen where I pretty much tested every single new vehicle and dirt bike, make sure you guys check it out. I'll link it towards the end of this video so you guys can stay up to date with all of my videos. So let's make a left turn right here, just like so. And we're gonna be looking for a parking lot because in this parking lot there's going to be 2 police cars that we're gonna be able to pick up and throw in the back of our semi. But so far I don't see any parking lot. Hopefully we are close because the sun is starting to go down pretty fast. But it looks like there's a road down here. I feel like I should have gone down this road. I think it would have been easy. Oh, wait a minute. It's right here. It's right here. Brake, brake, brake. Okay, so how do we go about this? I might have to back into this parking lot. Let me see if I can do this. Hold on. Am I the GOAT? Is Hakai really the GOAT at this game? Hold on. Oh my goodness. You guys, I am the GOAT. Look at that. Dude, that is perfect. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna give myself a pat in the back, but it looks like it is now night. So what I'm going to do is camp out in my semi and I'll catch you guys in the morning. Good morning, everyone. It is another beautiful morning, and today we can actually finally put all of these police cars in the back of our semi. So let me pull up the ramps and let me open up the doors, just like so. And look at these look insane. Oh my goodness, I kind of want to buy one, but we're gonna start off with this one right here. Oh my goodness, they sound so freaking good. But we're gonna throw this one on the back of the semi. Let me just align myself so I don't miss the ramps, and let's try to get inside. Oh, I spoke too soon. All right, third time is the charm. Come on, do not mess up. Do not mess up. Come on. You know what? Let's just cut to when I'm inside. And there we go. That was easy. Good thing I did not struggle. I think this is going to be a good spot to park this thing. Actually, I have a lot of space. I don't think I had to get that close. Let me check the front. Oh, the front's super close. I'm kind of chipping at the front of the bumper. But anyways, at least we got it in the back of the semi. Let's continue with our second one. And let's throw this one in the back of the semi. All right, can we do this one on the first try? Nope. And there we go. The second police car is now in the container. So let me close this thing and let me pull up the ramps just like so, and we can start making our way over to the police station so we can finally deliver these police cars. So I'm gonna hop in my semi. Come on, there we go. And let me turn off the emergency lights, and I don't know which way is going to be faster. I think it's going to be down this way. Yeah, hopefully I am not wrong and this is actually the fast way to get to the police station. So let me turn right here, just like so. Whoop, kind of a really wide turn, but at least we managed to make that turn. But as you guys can see, the city is right down there. I'm not sure if you guys can see those logos of the trailer and the mechanic shop. It is going to be down there. So it looks like down on this intersection, we're going to make a right turn and then drive all the way down to the police station. So let me start throwing on my blinkers so we can make our big right turn right here, just like so. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. But so far this job has been pretty difficult, I'm not gonna lie, because because the entrance of this thing is pretty small, so you have to make sure that you put the cars in perfectly, or it just won't go inside. But I can see the police station right down there. Oh my goodness, don't tell me it's gonna start to, oh my goodness, it is raining. Well, it's gonna rain, but it looks like it's, yeah, there's the rain, but it's thundering and raining. The conditions are so bad. Let me make a turn right here, and then let me make one more turn right here. Kind of have to hit the light post. Oh my goodness, this is so bad. This is so bad. All right, so I'm gonna park this semi right here. I'm gonna turn off the engine and put my emergency lights on just like so. And let's quickly do this because I don't want to get too wet. Oh, it's pretty safe down here. Maybe it's not that bad. Oh no, it is that bad. It is really bad. All right, let me open up this and let me pull up the ramps just like so. And let's begin with this Dodge right here. There we go. Let me get this one pulled out. Careful, careful. I don't want to damage it because these are brand new. Oh my goodness, what is going on? All right, so I'm gonna park this one right here just like so. We got our first police car delivered, and now let's get into our second one. And let's carefully pull this one out just like so. All right, so far so good. Look at that, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And let's get this one parked right next to the first one that we unloaded. Let me throw this in park, turn off the engine, and look at that, we have our first 2 police cars delivered. And look at that, we have our 2 police cars delivered, brand new, the fastest in the game at the police station. Let me actually go inside. It is pouring outside. It is really bad. Anyways, for security, I'm gonna get a Glock. Oh, wait a minute. Looks like I don't need it anymore. It stopped raining. All right, that means we can close up this again, just like so. And let me pull up the ramps. Wait, hold on. Why can't I pull this up? Oh, there we go. And I think that was a mission success. All we have to do, what is that guy doing over there? All we have to do is return this semi to the trailer store, which is going to be pretty easy. It is literally down the road. So I think I'm gonna park it right down here. Let me turn off my emergency lights off, and then I'm gonna put this thing in park, turn it off, and look at that, very easy. All right, let's make our way to our truck right here. It looks like it is still here. Thankfully, no one ended up stealing our truck, which is a very good thing, and we can start making our way back home. Thankfully, we are now back home. So let me actually back this thing up, and I think I'm gonna open up the garage because I don't want my truck to get too wet. So let me get in and let me back this thing into my garage just like so. I think that should be good. Hold on, I think, is that good? Yeah, that is perfect. All right, so let me close the garage just like so, and let me go inside. It is so comfy in here. Oh my goodness, I forgot how cozy my house is. Did I leave my headlights on? Oh my goodness. Anyways, then I have my comfy bed right here. I'm probably gonna take a huge nap. And if you guys did enjoy, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. It means so much to me, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.